drop Rudy in 2 seconds
Rudy,
after we
bang.
go
Oh,
live.
wait, is Evan not on today then? Are we even 5? Are we doing 5?
I think we're doing 5.
Oh, my goodness. Well, hello, everyone. We're going to have Scott
Hello
and
there.
our good friend Evan, recently released from not being allowed to talk baseball in public. We'll have him on a little bit. That's what it is. That's what it was.
I know. It's just really funny when phrased that way.
As we get going here, guys, correct me if I'm wrong. The Dodgers been kind of beating the doors off San Diego the first 2 games, right? Am I wrong in that? Or
Yes. I believe you are correct in that.
I would believe that's a fair statement to make. I believe that's how it's gone. But it's also the Dodgers, and they kind of have the not the leeway, the bandwidth to just beat the doors off people.
They do.
I don't know if that feels like the right word.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice when you feel like that. It's nice when you feel like that.
Yeah, especially since this team went out and acquired quite possibly the best easily the best player on the trade market this trade deadline. So,
yeah. I mean, hard to get better than a top 2 hitter in baseball.
Respect Jose Quintana. Respect Jose Quintana. I will say, dude. So he gave up his first start with the Cardinals. He gives up the Judge homer in the first, and I was like, oh boy. I'm like, here comes Cardinals Twitter being like, classic Mozeliak, and then he proceeded to not allow a hit in any of the remaining 6 innings he pitched, and I was like, all right. I'm like, there you go.
Quintana's nice for sure.
Yes. He's honestly
Giants legend.
Very, very big difference. I said this before, right? Like I think a lot of Cardinals Twitter was very like classic John Mozeliak, and I'm like, this is very different than last year when we acquired 2 guys that had ERAs over 5. I'm like, Jordan Montgomery is 29 and is throwing like a 3.6, and Quintana is gonna cost us absolute nothing.
Nothing.
You're getting. And the Cardinals are washed up Cubs lefty merchants, I fear.
Yeah, but Quintana's not washed, man. He
was for a bit and then decided to be good again after a while.
He owns the laundromat. I don't think he's doing any of the washing, I'll tell you that. Because that start was
owns the laundromat. What a line.
If he actually pitches well for the Cardinals the entire rest of the way, there's no way he's not a double agent.
True. That's how it works, sadly. Don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
MLB will have to investigate him at that point. There's no other option.
No. Well, okay, they can, but they'll find nothing, all right? John Mozeliak has bodies buried all over. I can't say that live. He doesn't. John Mozeliak has never killed anyone.
They've already uncovered some of them with the Astros.
First of all, all right, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Maybe change your passwords. Maybe don't keep them the exact same and on file in the Cardinals database.
So we're victim blaming now. Is that what we're doing?
I will victim blame someone that doesn't change their passwords. You're an idiot. You're an idiot for that.
You're a big dumb idiot.
Also, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of the Astros cheating in 2017 because everybody forgot about the Cardinals thing.
Let's talk about the Cardinals also cheating.
It immediately became like gone. Nobody cared.
Yeah. It was such a non-factor, and honestly, like we used it for drafting. Like that draft, the draft is such a crapshoot. It's not like we used it to draft. If we had used it to draft a Mike Trout caliber player, oh well. But we probably took some college starting pitcher. We probably used it on like Jake Woodford or something like that. And it's like, oh, who cares?
I see ESPN is not once again, they're not saving the absurd graphic designs.
Yeah, I mean, good for them at least. This is at least fun to look at. House Dodgers.
What year was that? The Cardinals Astros hacking scandal?
2015.
You go look who they get drafted.
Yeah, I'm going to go look who they drafted, and it's going to be Nolan Gorman and...
No. I guarantee you it's no one that's on our roster that's, like, legitimately, like, I like, he said, crossing his fingers.
All right.
So to be clear, Rudy, we used it to scout. We used it to get information on who the Astros were taking in the first round. That's what it was used for. So who did the Astros take in round 1, 2015?
Yeah, 2015.
So because I'm pretty
Like
sure the Astros picked like
first year
number
or
1
something.
overall. Which
So
like
they had
the-
they picked Bregman too, I think.
okay.
Or
So
am I
we cheated to
Yeah,
figure out
they
the
took
Astros
Bregman
were
too.
taking Alex Bregman. Cool.
So
Who did we
Carson just
take?
think cheating's okay.
The Cardinals took Nick Plummer. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Doesn't hold
clearly it
water.
worked.
Oh.
Clearly it worked, dude.
And then Jake Woodford. That's actually a name.
I was
Yeah,
right.
that's an actual player.
I mean, he's in AAA right now, isn't he?
I don't know.
I don't
He's a
know.
Cardinals guy.
He's been up and down all year. I mean, he's a swing man, like,
Gotcha.
Oh, I don't know. Their second rounder was Harrison Bader.
I'm not on the team
Harrison
anymore.
Batter.
Harrison, you can
And then
that.
and then they took Jordan Hicks. Yeah, this draft is starting to look a little sus. And then they took Paul DeYoung. So they took 4 straight
Okay.
major leaguers after a first round.
Let's not call
to
Nick
throw us off
Plummer
the scent.
calling Nick Plummer a major leaguer is a big stretch. He has like 12.
Okay.
did it.
So they took 2 bad picks to throw us off the scent, and then immediately just started going for them.
Because the Cardinals have never drafted well outside the first round. Notably,
And then they took Ryan Helsley. Yep, nope, they're cheating. They're
What round was that though?
5th round.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, dude. That's you're shooting in the dark past already.
My favorite thing is watching the Giants like miss on all their first rounders, but like majorly hit all their third rounders. Like their third round picks are really good, but like their first round picks are awful.
That used to be the Cardinals until a couple of years ago. It was like first round pick. It was like Delvin Perez, and then it was like we're gonna take Dylan Carlson in the second round though, and it's like okay, cool.
All right. That's
Thank you, by the way, Rudy, for Dylan Carlson. I appreciate that. That's Cubs. That's the John Lackey signing got us the pick that got Dylan Carlson.
Oh, did it really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, no regrets there, John Lackey.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's. I think
John
that's
Lackey's
a trade.
a dog, dude.
I think that's something Cubs and Cardinals fans are very fine with.
I love John Lackey. I was a big fan.
Underbite King, John Lackey.
Literally a
Just-
dog.
Yeah,
Literally a dog.
He's
John Lackey.
No one can say he's got, he doesn't have that dog in him.
He's certainly got that dog in him.
He's even got the dog.
visually.
He's even got the dog phenotype.
Jesus, man. How's everybody's weeks been? Baseball and non-baseball related. Let me know how you feeling.
Baseball related, not
pretty
great.
solid.
Non-baseball related, fine.
All right.
Baseball related's okay. Royals tore up the Red Sox a little bit this weekend.
Yeah, I was just say that Sunday game was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was very, very shocked. I mean, because when I saw that stat line, I was like, oh, did my king Bobby Witt go absolutely nuts? And I was like, nope, just 1 for 4 with a walk. Nothing wrong
MJ
with that.
Melendez is him though.
MJ Melendez.
I've liked him since last
Went
year.
nutty.
Dude, I can go back and I got texts from my friends. Like one of my buddies has him in our dynasty league, and I was
fantasy
texting him.
king.
I was texting him all last year. I was like, you and I, because I have Adley. I was like, you and I are gonna have the 2 best catchers in baseball in like 2 years, like at least offensively.
I was gonna say, don't make framing of that.
No, fantasy wise, like yes,
fantasy wise, yes.
Melendez is my fantasy catcher in our league, the Diamond Digest League.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like,
you kind of beat up on me a little bit this week, didn't you?
offensively, 100%, dude.
Yeah,
my offense
you
went
went
off this
nuts,
week.
man. I mean, I can't complain about.
We had 46 runs to Carson's 25 this week.
Yeah,
Oh
I mean,
my
but
gosh,
I honestly,
that was disgusting. You Darvish just made Freddie Freeman look silly.
yeah, he did. That was
Silly.
That was a heck of a pitch. Yeah, Diego, I'm definitely not It sucks though that like my ERA and WHIP went nuts, but you still got me in quality starts and saves holds. Like I thought we were gonna tie this week because I'm like, okay, look, Diego's just gonna sweep pitching, and I'm just gonna hitting, and I'm just gonna sweep pitching, and like
My whole strategy for fantasy was to sweep pitching every week and hopefully steal the stolen base category. That was my entire strategy because I missed half our draft.
Diego, aka the Miami Marlins.
Yeah. Dude, I wear a Marlins hat to work every day, or I have been lately. And so I've
I
got
did not-
people like asking me about it.
Today, I learned that Billy Hamilton is still kicking it in the major leagues.
Yes, I put it in our
Absolutely,
chat.
dude.
He took a
Billy
great,
Hamilton
look,
is him, dude.
He had a great at bat against was that Samson in like the 5th or the 6th? It was like an 8-9 pitch
Something like
at bat. I was like, oh, way to go, bro.
Billy Hamilton.
Makes me sick.
Well,
I'm loving
is-
the healthy snacks that we have. I got my cashews. Rudy's got his watermelon. Like
Oh yeah, this is dinner. It's my weekly tradition of eating dinner just for
Hold on.
everyone to see.
Just wait till next week.
oh, my
Oh,
God.
next week's gonna be a different story.
That's not dinner. That's dinner and a show. That's what next week's gonna be.
Notably not dinner and a show, you know?
Stay
So
tuned.
is that for sure
Stay-
next Sunday?
Stay tuned at everyone. I think
I
so.
believe so.
I might legitimately take work off next Monday. I'm being
My-
100% serious.
My weekend for work is Sunday, Monday, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna need it. Stay tuned at everyone. Don't.
At everybody.
We're gonna announce it in a couple of days once we get for sure.
We've
for
already
sure.
like alluded
Once
to
we
it a
get
few times.
confirmation.
We've hinted, but
I mean, I'm good
trying
to go. I'm not doing shit. So
Good to go. Not gonna feel good.
I work out
After-
excessively on Sunday. I plan not to work out on Monday. I'm done.
I'm
set.
loving the scrolling banner at the bottom. By the
And
way.
we might not have a Twitch. Dude, this is going to be far from the worst thing that's ever been done on Twitch. Like, not
You know
even
what we
close.
need?
Truly.
Well, yeah. What we do need, I think, we're gonna need, not to
Sponsor.
bring back the removal feature, but we're gonna need the around the horn, like big mute
The
button
points?
because
Mm,
I don't know what's
stuff
Scott,
like hold on,
Scott and I
stuff
are
like
gonna start
this,
threatening physical violence.
like this, like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, good. Way to get him mid bite, dude. That's really nice. That's really nice of you. That's really cool. Yeah,
that
really
was
nice.
that was good. Sorry, Rudy.
That's so mean.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, so we're gonna need that plus I don't know, Scott and I are probably gonna threaten physical violence against one another because I'll start talking about David Eckstein. Like I can guarantee that's gonna
I'll just be like vibing. I bet you half the time I'll just be like down here like this, just like chilling.
dude, I don't
We need to keep track of it on screen though, right?
Oh yeah, we'll find a way.
either that or we need to do like the It's Always Sunny episode where they have the Sharpie and the t-shirt on the plane and we need we need a spotter to come in and give us
Okay,
My brother will be my official record
I
keeper.
say I'm pretty sure I can get my roommate to my temporary roommate. Just kidding. I don't have one. My apartment building. I've definitely not. My friend's not like staying here.
just
for
call
little
a friend and have him.
bit. Yeah, he's a
Have
friend.
him
He's a
stay
friend.
just in case, you know.
We've just been having a lot of sleepovers. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like a good sleepover.
No.
Oh, I just realized I haven't seen Eric Hosmer in a Red Sox jersey until right now, and I don't like it.
It kind of makes sense.
It does, but it looks weird.
I mean, it's
Eric Hosmer looks like he'd fit in Boston. Like,
Josh.
oh no, no.
clip. I want that one clipped. I want that one clipped.
I know what I said, and I meant what I said.
Yep. I want that one clipped. That is a
Bang.
banger.
Not my
Speaking of
Kansas City Royal
bangers.
King.
Hey Scott, what's up? You just
What it
missed
do, baby?
Diego saying Eric Hosmer looks like someone that fits in very well in Boston.
Did you say that?
Not wrong.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Scott, I did a little bit of check-in with Rudy and Diego. How was your week? Both baseball and not baseball related. Both are as much as we would like it to be. They're equally important. How you feeling?
Well, the baseball week was terrible, as every baseball week has been for the year. But we did have Lou Whitaker's jersey retired on Saturday.
That
It was
is
a
good.
very, very cool moment. And
Little overdue.
Really nice.
everyone take a guess at how many times the MLB posted about it. The answer would be 0.
0.
So that's
Well, it's because
always
it
cool.
wasn't the Dodgers or the Yankees.
Literally had a jersey retired and not a single
Yeah.
mention of it on a national scale. So that's always fun.
Yeah, the amount of press the Cardinals have gotten in the last 3 days has been unreal. And I'm like, oh, the national media is maybe paying attention to us because we've won 7 in a row. And no, it's still all framed through the Yankees. So,
No, yeah, 100%.
oh well.
So yeah, that was Sunday or Saturday rather was a very, very cool day. That was our first non-opening day sellout since 2016, which is
That's cool.
just
Wow.
like shows
Nice.
the magnitude of sad because we haven't had a product good enough to sell tickets in 6 years, but very cool. Shows you the magnitude of even almost 30 years post retirement, how big of a deal Lou Whitaker is here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scott. That's a great point that you brought up because I wanted to ask you guys about this because I'm really curious. Because I saw on Saturday, or was it Friday, the Cardinals set the record for attendance at Busch Stadium 3. That includes the 2009 All-Star Game.
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
3
I think
World Series. And the reason I thought that was interesting is I was like, well, I'm like they are in terms of attendance percentage, not in terms of total attendance because the Dodger Stadium is just that much bigger, are like consistently second in total attendance or third and usually first in attendance percentage. I'm noticing that a lot of teams are offering like the deals like standing room and stuff. And I feel like there's been a big push towards that. Now I was just curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. Cause for me, I feel like I'm not endorsing taking a seat you didn't pay for officially, but I feel like it's really easy for like younger people. I think they're maybe indirectly encouraging people like our age to buy the $10 standing room tickets and then, a seat 20 rows deep in right field that you see is open, just go sit in it. And then, you get into the baseball game for cheap. So I was curious if you guys think that I feel like that's maybe more an intentional push that we're seeing from baseball teams.
Yeah, I would say so. I think it's a little difficult for Comerica to kind of wage in on that because we have I've been to like 2/3 of the of the stadiums in the league, so like I know very much that it's different in the sense that right field for us is like an entire like 5 sections worth of space that's just standing room, and
wow.
There's like a stand-up bar you can go to, and like there's ledges that you can like lean on.
It's
and there's
good standing room though.
And there's
it's
a fantastic view. Yeah,
it's very intentional standing.
It's right. It's on purpose. Like it's right by. It's the Pepsi porch if you've seen like Comerica Park, the right field foul pole. So like it's tough for me to like go in with my experience of like if they're intentional or not, because like we like that's all what I mean, like that's always been right. I would say like a 9th or a 10th of all of our sales are always that anyways, so like
it's a big chunk too.
So no, I mean it's very they have restaurants out there now, and like they sell like gourmet food out in like the standing room
it's
section.
Just frankly like one of the better options, like as far as like
the biggest beer
goes.
the second biggest bar in the entire park is in the standing room section. Like I mean it's like I said, it's literally sponsored, right? Pepsi porch, like it's
I was just
also elite sponsor for something like that too, like Pepsi porch that goes hard. Like
I was just curious because like I looked it up when I saw that because I was like 48,000. I'm like that has to be like illegal because I looked it up because
that's got to be a fire hazard.
The official seating capacity for Busch is 45,000. So I was like, where are
that's
they?
100% a fire hazard. MLB find the Cardinals for fire hazard, dangerous behavior.
No, it's all those it's all those Yankees fans coming in thinking that they're gonna witness their team get a win. Sorry, buddy. That's who it was. Kick those. Find the Yankees. Make them.
Oh no!
Sorry. The best part is before this, our editor basically he'd kick anyone who played it, and he just assumed it was Carson.
I'm leaving today.
Welcome, Mr. High and Mighty.
Kick rocks.
Just taking a big old bat to the entire concept and just whack.
The entire concept of the Yankees win. That's what happened.
They're still at it. Oh man.
So fun story. There's a writer on our website by the name of John Principe, and when the Boston Red Sox defeated the New York Yankees in the postseason last year, him and I stayed up until 3 a.m. Eastern time on the phone, nonstop, playing in the background, repeating that song over and over. We had both had several ginger ales, him much more than I, and we just belted that song and confessed our love for each other. And then it was an all-time bro night. I will say that.
Their wedding is
evening.
next. Their wedding is next June. Diego and I are going together. I'm very excited. Rudy, I'm told it will be performing live.
Oh,
this
I
wedding.
need it. I need it.
I'll be in the band when we back up John and Scott's duet.
Yep. They'll be walking down the aisle to the
Oh,
Yankees.
absolutely.
I'll be playing that back. I'll just be playing da 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 for like 3 hours and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Just get paid to play the same like 6 notes over and over again.
Peyton's
that's how you do it, man.
unreal.
So, yeah,
I'm gonna go. I'll go
fantastic.
bar tonight, and I'm just gonna feed like $40 into Touch Tunes, and we'll just be playing New York.
I like
Objectively,
how
also a great song.
I never got kicked or muted.
Yeah.
You're the one who did it.
And the craziest
Okay, there you go.
funny. I can do this all night. I don't really care. I told him I was gonna do it. I said
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
gonna do this now. And so there you go. Just living up on
I got it all
my
out of
end
my
of a
system,
bargain.
getting to
Couldn't
type
be
it
a
out in
liar.
the chat. Like I got it all out of my, I got my fix it.
they're what?
Now
2
was
or
I
3
singing it
games?
in the
I think
shower?
are they 3 games under 500 since like the end of June?
They're 3 games under 500 against the team in first place in the National Central. I can tell you that.
Okay, that like kind of
That's
makes
also
sense.
not
the
Yes, it is.
well it's interleague play, so that might be the only time they've played them this year.
It's the only time
which
they've
means
played.
they would be 3.
yeah,
They're
but
3
0
games
and
under.
3
They're-
wouldn't be 3.
Yes, they are. If they win 3
Okay,
games of
yes.
500.
Yeah, 0-3 is 3 games under 500.
Oh, wait,
Uh-oh.
only serious. I thought you guys played them early in the year for some reason.
Lapse in math from Diego.
No, but
I thought it was a second series. That's on me.
they
Close call.
no, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's like since like June 20th or something. They're like 2 or 3 games under 500.
I think I saw that too, which is
Yikes.
crazy. Well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you get off to a start that hot, I mean, like, I know that like can maybe be like a red flag, but like honestly, based on their record, they can just coast. They can go 500
but you
the rest of
don't
the
wanna
year, and they're
coast,
winning
you know?
97 games. Like,
Yeah, oh yeah. And like I really honestly still like them to
I think that they're gonna make.
go deep
I will
in the
say
playoffs.
the Montgomery trade is very, very interesting
Yeah, definitely
because
an interesting one.
it really looks like the impression was that they were going to trade for another starting pitcher. And I know that there have been reports came out that's like, no, we wanted to do that trade regardless. And I was like, are you sure? Like,
I'm not sure about that, buddy.
it doesn't make sense for you to trade for younger Aaron Hicks to not add a starting pitcher. Like,
Juan
that's
Soto's on the mic
if they
today.
wanted a center fielder, I mean, Brett Gardner's probably still waiting by the phone. You know,
Desperately.
Sure. It's fact.
They should have just made him like a bench coach, man. That would have been.
Honestly, I'm sure they will after he like officially retires.
I
Like
think
I'm
so,
sure
too, yeah.
I'm sure he'll be part of the organization.
He'll be in the
some
organization
regard.
1,000%. Like he'll be in the front office or something, just like
Yeah, he'll
with
get
some random title.
Yeah, some made up role. Yeah.
Yeah, like
speaking of New York,
GM or manager, something that's really
Like GM.
I mean, with my organization, that's a made up role.
With who's the general Scott? Let me ask, who's the general manager of the St. Louis Cardinals?
Do you guys have like a GM and then like a president situation and then like a head of baseball ops situation going?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We
no
had
one knows.
we
John
had that a
Mozeliak.
little bit with Nebraska.
John Mozeliak is president and like the head of baseball operations. Our GM is Michael Gersh. He's never done anything. Not one. He doesn't negotiate trades. He doesn't negotiate with free agents. I think it could be me. I could be Michael Gersh. No
You
one's
could do
ever.
it.
I feel like no one's ever
Yeah.
seen the guy. He just shows up in like a polo every day and gets to sit in the meetings. I'm like, why don't? It's like that could be a make-a-wish. Like the Cardinals GM spot is just completely empty.
GM for a day.
Why not? Why not? You're not
Yeah, I'm
doing
trying to
anything.
It's not like it get worse.
Yeah, you just wear a polo, and they're like, "Should we sign this 33-year-old over the hill reliever?" And you're like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Great job. I was gonna do it anyway."
Excellent.
Yeah,
call.
that's what we do.
Like that's what we like
Shout
to
out,
see.
shout out to Chris Stratton today, by the way.
God,
Speaking
Chris
of
Stratton, Giants legend. He's
Pirates,
not a good
I
Giant.
view him as a Pirates legend, but
Well, he's not a good Giant. So
Yeah, I want to say
I don't think he was a
the,
good Pirate either. If that makes you feel any better, I don't think he's been
He
a
was an
good.
Oh,
okay
you know what?
Pirate.
You know what he is though is a DDOOTP legend.
that is true.
Mm.
DDO TP legend Chris Stratton.
Yeah, I want to say the Royals' current GM was assistant GM for the entire time Dayton Moore was GM, and now they just gave Dayton Moore a new title, and they're like, "Congrats, JJ, you're a GM now. You do
Yes,
the same
yeah.
thing."
Like it's not.
You're
It's
not,
not
your
a
role is
real-
not changing, but your title has. We're
Yeah,
also going to
like-
somehow pay you less. Just kidding. That's how the real world works. But regardless, yeah,
Oh.
GM. Someone's making decisions. It's usually not one person anyway. But
La GM John Mozeliak did strike though. I fear he actually got it right at the deadline, dude.
I fear he has done something good. For
I
the
don't like
organization.
it when John Mozeliak is like. Here's the thing: we do this every year. We did this last year. Like I
We
said,
do this
well,
every year.
last year was a little bit different because I did around this time of the year legitimately tell. I told like Diego and Scott, I was like, straight up, the Cardinals are gonna have to go on like a 15-game winning streak to like win 90 games. Like that's it. And then that happened. But this year, it's like it just happened in a little bit earlier. So at least I won't be as stressed. I think I'll be a little bit more stressed about winning the division and not wild card placement, but still. But alas.
But alas.
I mean,
This is a great Sunday Night Baseball matchup, though.
oh, it should be on
100%.
paper. We were saying before
is,
you got
man.
here, Scott, the Dodgers kind of
Well,
whooping on the Padres.
The Dodgers are like a pretty good team.
That's what I said
honest.
too.
Many
I'm
are saying.
They're
saying.
not-
Moderately absurd.
They're not bad.
Some are saying that the Dodgers might, in fact, have.
They have the
some
best
talent.
record in baseball now, right?
They do.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean, being
Well, they had a-
74
they
and
had a
33
better-
is absurd.
Yeah, they had a better winning percentage than the Yankees already, and then the Yankees.
Going
got
into the
swept
weekend with
virtually
Yankees on
tonight.
wins.
Oh, wait,
and-
they passed the Yankees?
I don't know. I might need some. Yeah, I think
It's
He's got it.
Carson's like, it's not me. It's not me.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Frank Sinatra.
I want to be a part of it.
New York.
New York,
New York.
See, I'm really
You ready
bummed.
for us?
Oh my
I feel
God!
like-
Will Myers, 587 OPS on the year. Wow.
I feel like I really can't revel in this one with you guys because I hate the Cardinals more than the Yankees. So
I
okay.
the only
then yes,
organization.
This is the thing, Rudy. You can hate both of them.
Yeah,
well,
that's
you can
true.
like one. You can like one.
No,
Or
can't. you can't like one, but
you can
can
either
can.
like
No, you
one or
can.
have
You can.
good baseball
You can.
opinions.
You
It's
just-
like, sorry.
You can
I don't
like one
know.
and
I
have
feel
good
like
you don't
opinions.
you don't have
feel
to
like-
you don't have to prevent yourself from dancing on one grave because the other one's still alive. Like
That's
you
true.
just be happy.
yeah,
You know?
I mean,
Yankees
I hope
deserve
I hope
nothing.
you guys realize that you represent two of my three most hated teams here.
Really?
Yeah, Giants are 3.
Really? Who's number
Who-
two for you?
Who's two?
I don't know if Giants are 3. Giants might be 2, but top 3 is Cardinals, Yankees, Giants.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we even high on that list? You guys always beat us.
No, Tigers are.
Even when we're good and you suck and vice versa, like it doesn't matter. You guys we hate you because of that reason. But I
Yeah.
can't imagine that you guys have too much beef with us.
It's one-sided.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
absolutely. Yeah,
it's the
admittedly.
meme of in the elevator. Is it John Hamm in that meme? That's like,
Yeah,
I feel bad for you.
I feel
and the
bad
other
for you.
guy's like,
I
Right,
don't think
yeah,
about you
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
way to shout out a fellow Cardinals fan, John Hamm, Rudy.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, Scott, it's actually really funny because my buddy was asking me about like he was asking about everybody, like who the fans or the other teams, and I was like, oh, because he's a Cubs fan, so I'm like, oh, Rudy's a Cubs and a Royals fan. He's like, oh, nice. And then Diego, I was like, oh, he's a Giants fan, and he's like, oh, nice. And I said, yeah. And then Scott's a Tigers fan, and then he just was like, I feel like you're a fan of a Detroit sports team. I just have to respect you because of that. He's like, I don't hate the Tigers. Like I just respect him for that. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, that's a good way to think about it.
It's a good pull.
It was just funny for him to be like, he was just funny, but I feel like I have to respect it. And I was like, yeah. I'm like,
You know what? No woman can ever question my loyalty. Let me tell you. Never. You can say a lot of things about me, and most of them probably true. But that's not one of them. Can never question that.
Detroit sports fan definition of loyalty.
It's tough.
Man has
Hard
to go out for
knocks.
NFL Sundays and NFL Sundays has to go and support Jared Goff.
Hard Knocks. This I can't wait to chug the blue Kool-Aid. Oh, Hard Knocks, baby.
Dude, it's gonna be electric, dude.
I feel like Hard Knocks this year is going to take Dan Campbell onto a national spotlight.
No, absolutely. Like
Yeah,
a lot of people already are like big in on Dan Campbell as they should be, but like people who aren't are like they're about to be, and they don't know what they're in for, and that's pure electricity, is what it is.
Yeah, we got 3 teams headed in the right direction. So
That's better than 0, you know.
true. Been there.
Yeah.
Like been there, done that.
I feel like Kim has like the last 2 or 3 weeks been on an absolute tear.
He's figuring it out. He's definitely figuring it
Yeah.
out.
That's
I
how he
feel
started his
I feel
rehab
like-
assignment. He's like, I gotta pick it up if I want to keep playing.
2
Yeah.
or 3 weeks ago, Kim just started going on an absolute tear, man.
This is the Ha-Sung Kim that was like promised when he first got over the
Yeah.
MLB.
KBO MVP, dude. He was nasty.
Mhm.
But like the Padres, the thing about like that their trade deadline when they went and got Drury is they now have like several guys who can play that like
That's
the
what you
middle of the
need.
infield.
Yep.
But like they've got like it's Kim, Drury, Cronenworth. Like that it feels like all those guys still don't really have a spot, you know?
Yeah, Drury
I mean,
especially. I'm
I-
a little confused.
So
I'm locking in the right side of the infield though. Bell at first and Cronenworth at second feels like a lock.
So I'll say this as someone whose manager is like obsessed with versatility and like
Yeah, that's fair.
every single person you better play multiple positions.
Yep.
I think it's more of like you're just never gonna see the same defensive set twice in a row more than it is like there's not spots for people. I think there's
Yes.
Right.
just
Fair.
a lot of dudes that can play 2, 3, even 4 positions, and you're going to see them play all of those positions, and it's just going to be a by matchup thing. I don't think there's necessarily going to be someone on the outside looking in. I think it's just they have a lot of versatility and a lot of depth now.
That's what I really
Surprise,
like.
Everyone's an outfielder.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what
well,
I'll
yeah.
say that's what I really like about what the Cardinals have been doing though with the designated hitter spot. Like it's been really fascinating to see how nationally teams have responded to it, and just having the designated hitter spot basically serve as like a rest point so that you can keep a bat like Goldschmidt, keep a bat like Arenado in the lineup, and then it's just like, well, we can just put Tommy Edman at third base because he'd have like +7 DRS for the year at that spot. Like Yes, are we losing NATO's glove? But it's like we're going from best in the league to like
Still
all-star
pretty darn
caliber
good.
glove. Yeah. So it's
Holy.
it's fun.
Yeah,
it's
he
fun seeing it.
cranked
Foul
that
ball.
thing foul.
Dude. I
Yeah, see, my teams do that too, but only with the catchers.
My
Which,
team,
like, if you're gonna
man.
do that with a
Jason
position, do it with
Todd.
catcher. But
oh, fair, I guess. My team can't hit the ball 300 feet, so.
The Giants can do it against the A's, but not really anyone else.
yeah, dude, I saw somebody. I don't know why this popped up on my Reddit today, but let me find like the Reddit, the Athletics Reddit, because oh boy, somebody.
the
Somebody took a
athletic
picture
or
of
the athletics.
the Athletics, the Oakland Athletics.
Sorry, I just
Somebody
wanted to
took a
clarify.
picture of their of their lineup today with batting averages and everything.
That's
They said, "Is
probably
this the
not
worst
great.
team in franchise history?" So they posted the entire lineup. Nobody has a batting average higher than 245.
Yikes.
And the starting pitcher is Snead with an ERA of 6.67.
Now, I
So
will
the
say
entire lineup is just
So
brutal.
I
we
will say,
literally
though-
have a worse offense than them.
Yeah.
Like, pretty comfortably. Like, they're 29th. They're 29th in every offensive category. We are 30th with a cushion in every offensive category.
The other thing that's funny about it is there's two pinch hitters on there. They're hitting respectively 203 and 151.
Nice.
So
I will
those are
say
your
though,
pinch hitting
Ramon
offenses.
Laureano in the last couple months, go look at his numbers. He's been on he's finding the power surge again. I mean, we're talking like an OPS just a couple ticks over 700, but I mean he's finding it a little bit.
I mean, that's like 100 OPS plus these days, man.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like at the very least, I know that they're because I mean that's still somebody that they I think find production.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, we just have everyone's horrible. We had one thing where we only at one point in the year we had, I want to say it was right before the All-Star break, we trotted out a lineup where two people had a batting average over 200.
Wow.
Like this
And
is
now
it right here.
I'm pretty sure our current lineup has one person with an OPS plus over 100, and it's Harold Castro.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's my reality at the current moment.
Good times.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Harold Castro. I feel like I've heard about him a lot lately.
Well, because
a little
he's
bit as well.
somehow the best hitter of the team somehow and has to play every day, even though he shouldn't be.
Well, that'll happen sometimes, I suppose.
Hey man, hitting Harold.
Hitting Harold, baby.
Doing what he does best, hitting.
Oh, an Aaron Judge commercial.
I gotta Google Pixel commercial right now.
I got an
an
MLS
Aaron
commercial.
Is it-
I think next Sunday is Yankees Red
These
Sox.
these targeted ads
Yes, it
for us
is.
are all going crazy.
Oh, so
right
this
now.
is
Yeah, I had an
That's
MLS
something-
commercial.
so speaking of Judge, right? He's having an insane walk here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But not actually Judge that I want to talk about, but who I realized is also having an insane walk here that I was just not paying enough attention to is Dansby. Is
Yes,
absurd.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's
Like
been
5
the
WAR already,
It's
absurd.
been the difference for him this year. It's been that walk rate. I mean,
Dansby's having
that's- I don't
the
wanna do- I don't
contract
wanna-
here.
I do not want to take away from what he's been doing as well because I mean his batted ball profile is better, but I mean,
Defense
I
still
felt
isn't really good.
early in the year, right? Like he was getting these kind of results in the advanced metrics. It was kind of like,
His walk rate's the lowest of his career, by the way.
is it really? Is there
Yeah.
better play discipline then? Because I feel like the difference
No,
for him this
it's
year
like-
has been
It's like the same. I would say that if you
Really?
looked at this year's plate discipline compared to his career, you would say nothing has changed.
weird. It must
Really?
be just a game. The games I'm watching then must be just I must be getting lied to. My eye test is deceiving me, man. Because I feel like the games I've been watching though, I've been like very
4 B-War
impressed.
so far.
Yeah, like the games.
Yeah,
I've
he's
been
almost-
watching,
he's almost-
High
5
curveball
F4.
truthers, by the way. You
Bang.
Darvish King.
bang,
you don't-
high
Curveball
curveball.
truthers.
Man, if you told me like 2 years ago that you Darvish would be pitching with Juan Soto behind him one day, I would have gotten so excited.
I
Yeah.
don't
Real
know
man.
about that.
I'll say this.
I would
man.
have said the Nationals would have still been in contention, and you Darvish was.
No, absolutely.
No, I
There is-
I would have thought that was a very good chance that Soto would be a Cub when you say that.
I probably
No,
would have
that's
thought that was more likely than
Yeah.
Because the
Then
Nats already
Darvish
had so
becoming
much
a-
money. I mean, at that
Yeah.
point, the Nats already had so much money sunk into Scherzer, Corbin, starting pitching wise, that Darvish would be a lot to take on.
Dansby's Savant page is a lot more underwhelming than I thought it was going to be. Not because it's like bad. I just thought he was better than the way it
Who's
looks.
gonna overpay
According to Fangraphs, his defense is crazy this year.
Yeah, his OAA is
overpaying?
99th
Is Baltimore gonna overpay for Dansby this offseason?
No, Atlanta
way.
will.
Yeah, I think the Braves will.
Atlanta has had so many team-friendly contracts; they can afford
They
to
can-
overpay Dan.
they
Yeah,
can- well,
exactly.
But what if Correa opts out?
How many? So here's the question. Really,
I don't think that moves the needle for them.
You don't.
Here's the
think?
question. Really, is
That
at
infield
28,
lineup
how many
goes
years?
nutty.
How many years does Dansby get?
6.
I was gonna say
7.
5.
Okay,
I think
I
this
think-
year has earned him 6.
How old is he?
28.
28.
Okay, yeah.
Did you not
5.
just say he was
5.
27?
No, he's 28.
No.
'Cause I think at 28 he might try and chase a contract that lasts him longer into his 30s, like some of the bigger mega deals.
He
I don't
might,
know
Braves,
that-
the
but
Braves,
you
the
have to.
Braves are
Yeah, you
well
have
positioned
to.
to pull that magic off.
There's somebody who has to be able to, be willing to give him that, though. You can
See,
want
we're
it all
gonna
you
hear-
want.
We're going to
Yeah.
hear in the next 3 days is Atlanta has signed Dansby Swanson to an extension, even though no one outside of Atlanta's front office has heard about it at all.
So
That's how
I
Atlanta
think
works.
I think for a team like the Orioles to sign him, it's going to be like a 3-year deal, or there's going to be a club option in there.
I
somewhere.
asked
I
that
don't
only
think the
because-
Orioles are ready to commit that much to him.
I
think they
asked that
might
though
be.
only because the Orioles were the only team to offer Correa like a 10-300. I've said before, and I'll say it again. Like they were ready going into this year to make a deal like that for a guy like Correa. And given they traded Mancini because they're not going to extend him, like they're clearly setting themselves up to have. They got a lot of 1-year deals off the books. They don't really they've got some nice pieces in the minors on the left side of the field, but like.
I think
I
the
mean,
Orioles. I mean, Correa opts out, right? Is that
Yep.
what we're thinking? I think the
I
Orioles
probably
are all in on him again. I mean, not to mention
Yeah,
the Orioles front
I
office
agree.
is the brainchild of the Astros of 2015
Yep.
and 2017. So I think if the consensus is Correa opts out, the Orioles are 100% in on him. And I think they
Imagine
might.
this year's
I would-
Orioles team with Carlos Correa.
We're
Right?
talking about a playoff team. We're talking about a
Right.
playoff team.
I mean, they're better than the Mariners.
and
if
I
if
do-
that's the case.
And I don't think they would have traded Mancini if they had signed Correa. Because
Or Lopez, but
they'd be in a.
You know what I don't know is who the
Felix
heck is
Bautista
pitching
is
for the
Felix
Orioles.
Bautista is him.
yeah.
I do not know who the heck is pitching for the Orioles this year.
Dude,
like,
it's a
overall.
hodgepodge.
DL
of,
Hall?
I don't
Dean
think they
Kramer.
know.
Like it is.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah, no, they have nobody over. They have
I
nobody
knew
over
one
2
name.
F4.
I knew
The
one
entire-
name.
Look at go look
The
at their
entire
bull-
Orioles team has 2 players that are higher than 2 F4, and they're 4 games over 500.
Man, the Orioles.
Really, what's Adley at
Love
for
the
F4?
Orioles.
I'd assume
2-6.
A lot
Oh,
for.
God, dude. He's a freak. He's so good, dude.
He started poorly too. Like he's honestly
Yeah,
ahead of,
well,
Well,
like,
he had
rough
he had a
the
bad
start was.
first 2 weeks. Like his stats since that point, he's OPSing like 950
Oh.
from game 16 on in his career. It's ridiculous.
Jordan Lyles.
who
is
had
an Oriole?
who had Cody Bellinger for the Knights' first dong shot.
Quite
Oh,
literally no
I'm
one.
behind. Swing of the drive.
You're behind?
Man.
Whoa. We truly have seen it all tonight. Cody Bellinger's success and Scott
Yeah.
behind us. That
Cody
is
Bellinger's hitting
keeping-
above 200.
Shockingly,
Why
yes.
anybody throws him anything besides a fastball up and
Up
in
and
is
in.
beyond me. He
They don't want
cannot
to
hit
get
it.
comfortable with it. Like he's not comfortable with it. He's
I
never
mean,
been
he
comfortable.
did-
It's
I
been
do
2
that.
years, so he's clearly not going to adjust to it. Just throw it 4 times and miss high once and call it a day. Like,
Yeah.
Then Mookie drives one right after.
Unreal. Unreal.
No, Scott, you're not behind me.
No, I'm not anymore because I caught up. I don't know why I pressed go live again, and now I'm
I
not
see.
behind anymore.
I see.
Unbelievable stuff, dude.
Man, that's crazy. So you have to assume the Orioles then are going to be in on
Yeah,
some
anyone.
some pitching.
Can I
Yes.
float another name? I like big money.
What's
DeGrom's
that?
gonna opt out.
DeGrom and Oriole.
DeGrom's gonna opt out of his Mets deal.
Yeah, but he's not
Like-
leaving New York. He just wants more money.
What?
Look
I
good to him.
don't think that's a guarantee at all.
I don't think
hasn't
it's a
put up a
guarantee.
healthy season in like ever.
Yeah. And also that
I mean,
left
that's
field,
fair.
that left field in Baltimore
That's
now is like legitimately attractive for a starting pitcher.
No,
That
yeah,
is-
that's why
that-
they did it. Like,
Yeah, like they have and they're gonna have money. They're gonna have the money to do it.
looking at this Baltimore roster, like half these guys I've never even heard of.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's
It's
crazy.
what makes them so fun. This is like your
I know.
OOTP save where you're just like
Yeah,
you've hit August and you're like, we're floating above 500. The payroll's nothing. My owner's gonna love me. Like, this is like the ideal first season in an OOTP save. Is what the Orioles
And-
are doing. It's like, and
and
all
by
of
the
our
way-
rookies are going nuts. Great.
yeah.
By the way, Robinson Chirinos for the Orioles this year has been worth over -1 F4.
Yeah,
He's
sounds
negative
about right.
1.2.
Well, and before we started, Carson and I were talking very briefly about how, like guys, what were you saying? You're like Robinson Chirinos isn't helping the veteran presence.
Yeah, I was saying the
He's
concept
not
of
helping
veteran
Adley
presence.
Rutschman get
I
better.
believe in the concept of veteran presence if the player at any point in their career was like a legitimately good player. Like Salvador Perez is probably like Rudy, for example, for you. Like, does Salvador Perez make MJ Melendez a better hitter? Yeah. Like, I genuinely think that
Better
having a
defender?
guy-
No.
Maybe. I mean, the problem is the Royals have no veteran presence that can teach anything about plate discipline because they were all awful at it.
Also,
I'm just saying.
have
in
you
the sense
seen
of like,
Adley's numbers? I don't think it matters. He's
well,
insane.
No, it
that was
doesn't.
Scott.
It
Scott, that was
Like
my
I don't
exact
think
point.
he needs a veteran.
Yes,
Yeah, he's,
No,
that
that's-
was
like
my exact
already
point,
one of
is
the
like,
best catchers. in
Robinson
baseball.
Chirinos was never a good player, so like Adley was not benefiting from having a veteran presence as the backup
Sure.
catcher. He
I
didn't
think
need
this
it.
is just the example that was given as well. Like,
Yeah, that was the exact example I gave. It's like Robinson Chirinos has not. Adley was a better player in the minors this year than Chirinos was at any
For
point ever.
sure.
So that was the example. I was just trying to come up with just trying to give Rudy another example of like, I believe that veteran presence and like having a guy like that on your team can legitimately be beneficial if that player was actually good at some point.
So here's a question then. Adley's going to come in about 150 plate appearances behind Julio, if not more, assuming he plays a little bit less the rest of the way.
Right.
He's hitting, though, about the same
Yeah.
value-wise.
Mhm.
Like WRC plus is basically negligible, and he's a plus defense catcher. How
Yes, but
much
in a
can
way.
he challenge for the rookie? of
He
the year?
won't because Julio's gonna steal 30. Like the counting stats for Julio will just look too sexy.
Yeah, I don't.
he won't because
even
people like
not
Julio
the counting
more.
stats. Like Julio is just going to keep being insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's the same thing of like I think he might honestly he could end up finishing. I mean, still like this AL Rookie of the Year class. We're gonna look back on this in like 6-7 years and be like, what a disgusting embarrassment of riches.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no, it's absurd.
Julio,
By the way,
Adley, Witt, Pena, like it's crazy.
offensively, there are the first six, the six best rookies offensively by F4 this year. One of them is in the NL. The other five are all in the AL.
Is that
Yeah.
Michael Harris?
Yeah,
Hot Wheels Harris, baby.
Michael
Hot Wheels
Harris
Harris.
rocks.
that's offensively, but
That dude is sick.
pitching wise, it's
Michael
Strider
Hot
all the
Wheels
way.
Harris.
The
Is
quad
the best
father.
rookie.
Quad father.
He's nuts, dude.
Is
He's
Harris
so
the quad father or Strider?
Strider.
Strider.
Oh, okay.
Michael
No, but
Harris,
like-
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels Harris.
Hot Wheels Harris, baby.
Man, so they have two electric rookies with the nicknames the Quad Father and Hot Wheels Harris.
Oh, we call him Hot
Whoa.
Wheels. I don't think anyone else does.
I called him Hot Wheels Harris.
That's so sick.
He made it-
Somebody
he-
that should catch on.
He made
yeah,
a
that's
he
what I'm
made,
saying, dude.
he made a ridiculous catch, and I'm calling him Hot Wheels.
I
from
will,
here on out. He's Hot Wheels.
I will-
It was nuts.
I'll work on it when I get back to Atlanta.
There you go.
Don't worry.
Just like, you see that catch?
Start
Hot
calling him
Wheels
Hot
had
Wheel
last
Harris.
night? They're like,
I'll
who's Hot
spread the
Wheels?
word.
I'm like, you didn't know. Hot Wheels
We are
Harris.
on record being the first ones to call him that. I'm pretty sure. Like we call
Yes,
him that.
we
We
on
are.
gotta
stream.
start. We gotta start doing it on Twitter. Just make it a thing for us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's Hot Wheels Harris.
Yeah.
It's such a good nickname for him too.
Thank you. I've
It's,
Try my best.
it's so good. And then the Quad Father is just like
Man. Anyone
Oh,
want to take a jab, by the way, at who? So I guess there's technically four guys tied for second among rookie pitchers in F4. Anyone want to take a jab at who those 4 guys are?
DL Hall.
Nope.
Wait,
that's the
I'm
only
sorry.
one.
It's rookie pitchers.
Yeah, so Strider is first with 3 F4, and
This
then
is
there's
all
4
of
guys
Major League
tied for
Baseball?
second. All of MLB, 4 guys tied for second with 1.3. So first of all, that's how much Strider clears the field by, and then you got 4 guys tied at 1.3.
It's like, does Mackenzie Gore, has he been good enough to get on that list?
No, he's 20th with 0.8.
Can I, like, I'm not just doing this because he's on the Cardinals, but it's like, is it like Andre Palante or somebody? Because he's been nice.
No, he is 30th.
Okay.
I don't think I know enough
Is this somebody on the
rookie
Cubs?
pitchers.
Maybe they've got some nice guys that are young.
Scott
I don't know if they're
Efros.
rookies though.
Yes, Scott Efros is one of them.
Hell yeah,
There we
Love
go.
the dog.
So there's 3 AL and 1 NL. Efros is one of your AL now.
Now
So
AL.
AL.
I'll even give you
NL.
divisions because I think this is
Is the
so
NL West?
NL East
Oh,
and the 2 AL we haven't touched yet are AL West, both of them.
Has Edward Cabrera? No, he hasn't pitched enough.
Oh, Angels. What's his face?
Not Detmers.
Detmers?
Really?
Yeah, he is
I feel
9th.
good. about
Detmers has
that.
been. Detmers is like really nice sometimes, but also really bad sometimes. I feel like.
So the NL guy and one of your AL guys, by the way, are starters, and then your other AL guy is a reliever.
Oh my god, what a fire hose out of the bullpen he must be.
Yeah, him and Efros as relievers coming up here are a little crazy.
Is it Seattle?
One of them is Seattle, yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
No, it's
not
is
Brack,
it
it's the other one. Who's the other rookie?
George Kirby?
starting-
Yep,
Oh,
George
Yeah,
Kirby.
that's the name.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
He's
like,
had
I
a
can't remember
nice
his
year.
name.
Yeah. Kirby's doing it pretty well. So you've got one NL East, one AL West. NL East is a starter, AL West is a reliever.
AL West is the reliever.
Mm-hmm.
AL
A
West.
rookie reliever in the AL West.
Is he at Oakland
it-
Athletic?
No.
Okay.
But
Is
he's-
he in Texas?
Yeah, he's a Ranger.
Yeah. It's
I should
God,
text my
what's his
buddy.
name?
He was at the Rangers White Sox game on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
He said, by the way, he got their signature food, which is a hold on, let me pull this up.
It's a food.
It's definitely a food, and he said it was really delicious, but he'll quote unquote never order it effing again. Because it was doing a number on his stomach. It was a brisket egg roll. He said it was delicious, but never again, because it apparently was waging war on him at the ball game.
All right.
So fair warning if you go to Globe Life, just enjoy but prepare.
Oh, this was at Globe Life. I thought it was at Guaranteed.
No,
Rate.
no, it was yeah, I was down in Texas. In that big
see.
Costco they call their home park.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I've had several people in the last like month or so that'll roll through like my work and like mention the fact because I am always wearing like a baseball hat of some sort. So I end up talking baseball with people who want to talk about baseball. And like I've had like I think 4 people say, "Yeah, I'm heading to Oracle later this year," and I'm like, "Really?" And then I tell them to get the crazy crab sandwich, garlic fries, and a Gary Dahlia sundae, and call it a day.
I did not get the Sunday because it was like
Sounds
45
incredible.
degrees by the end of the
Dude.
game. But I did get the crab cake
that's fair.
sandwich. It was good, and the fries.
The
were nice,
crazy
too.
crab sandwich is
It was a good
so
meal.
good.
It was a very good meal.
Okay. So
Brock
who we
Burke, is that the
yes.
yeah? I had to
Brock
go look at his
Burke.
name. I knew
Who
who
has,
he was. I just couldn't
who
remember
has a
his name.
113 ERA right
Yeah,
now.
he's been good.
Say that again. Sorry.
Brock Burke has a 113 ERA
Brock Burke. Oh my
for
god.
the Rangers. Okay,
All
and
right.
then NL East is your last rookie here.
And he's a reliever too.
Starter.
He's
Oh,
the
okay.
starter.
I already said. Could it be like Braxton
The
Garrett
Philly?
for the Marlins?
Yes, it's
It's
Braxton
gotta be a
Garrett.
Marlin.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang.
So yeah, that's Brock
was
Burke,
hot on the trail
Braxton
with
Garrett,
Cabrera.
George Kirby, and Scott F. Ross.
So
Shout
we'll
out
be
Scott F.
we'll be
Ross.
remembering the hitting rookies of this year, not
Yeah.
necessarily.
It's
the,
Spencer
Not necessarily the
but
pitching
not
rookies.
Spencer Strider side. I don't even know if Braxton Garrett's gonna make Miami's rotation next year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the one. I was talking about.
Well, I guess
someone
Myers
to-
out
to-
TJ, so never mind. He'll be their 5.
Talking with someone today about Miami's rotation. I'm like, dude, it's that they got some dudes down there in Miami.
Wait. AJ Puck is still rookie eligible? How?
Yeah,
No, he's not. He's 35. He can't be rookie
Yeah,
eligible, dude.
he's 27. But no, he's still rookie eligible. That is
Oh my-
because
crazy.
I think in all his previous seasons he pitched like 3 innings.
Yeah, he
Isn't
had
he-
11. Wow.
Isn't he having like a decent year out of the pen?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
having
got
a
a
really good
2.01
year.
ERA.
After they stopped trying to use him as a starter, like he's been really good out of the bullpen.
He must have changed something about his approach because his K9 numbers in the minors were crazy, and now they're not that high.
I think he
I'm-
shortened his stride a little bit.
Could be. I mean, he was rocking like 13, 14 strikeouts per 9 innings as a minor leaguer,
Which is
and this year he's got 9.
Nuts.
Yeah.
AJ Puck, does he still look like just
Yes, he
Dumb.
still looks like he's Amish.
okay?
He does.
Like-
Am I wrong? I look at
I
that
don't
brother.
know. I
I'm like,
haven't
you
seen him.
used to be churning butter, not trying to get out of a jam in the 8th, buddy.
Oh my gosh, he does.
He does. Like I mean that with no disrespect.
No, the beard
It's like,
the beard makes it way
he
more
has
pronounced.
The Amish gene. He has like the gene.
The Amish
The beard makes it so much
I'm
more
also gonna
pronounced.
Google up
When,
AJ Puck real
when the
quick.
Yankees
see his
trade for
photo.
him next
Yeah.
deadline or whatever, because he has another
Oh,
2
no.
ERA, and he has to shave it, he's gonna look like a person, and it'll be like, all right, dude.
God, the Yankees. I fully believe still the Yankees. If you get traded to the Yankees, you should not have to follow their hair whatever policy because it's dumb and shouldn't exist anyway.
Ooh.
Like
Yeah, I mean, you're very right.
if you have to go to the Yankees against your will, you shouldn't have to like adhere to that.
Yankees should sign me because then I can guarantee I can't even grow a beard, so I could be just a non.
You'd magically be able to.
Dude, they could
starting
sign
once again,
they could
you
sign 3/4 of our broadcast team and they'd be
Yeah,
so-
exactly.
I'd keep the mustache.
Yeah, you could keep the mustache.
Like
dude.
this would be fine.
Well,
Besides,
see,
like,
May-
this.
But
maybe we could actually,
they'd be
get
worried
some
about
solid
you.
innings for their
With us,
yeah.
with the 3 of us, it's like
Yeah.
no chance.
It'd be easy trade targets.
Little known fact that the Yankees look for that in a trade target.
There you go. By the way, Juan Soto officially ties Ted Williams for most walks before the age of 24 in the
Wow.
history of baseball.
Jesus.
Or the odds he
Crazy.
beats it by the end of the
I
night.
like how they have team logo next to Juan Soto and then next to Ted Williams and Mel Ott, it's the Baseball Hall of
Go
Fame
Hall of
logo.
Fame. I love when
Yeah.
Yeah.
they do that though.
I think
They
I
learned
think
from last week, Diego. Remember, I was like, "Oh, I see
God.
we've chosen to use the insanely offensive Cleveland former name logo." I was like,
no, it was
Maybe
the
just-
Braves.
"Oh yeah, that."
And
it
then
was-
later in the game, they used a modern logo for a different team for someone who played
and
in
we
like
were like, cool, yeah, yeah, yeah.
1875.
Maybe just use the Hall of Fame logo because that's
Yeah.
Anyway,
Soto. They said he's also the only player in all of baseball that has at least 1,500 plate appearances and more walks than Ks in their career.
that's nutty.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Juan Soto is something special, man.
Manny Machado's 3 for 19 versus Tyler Anderson. That's like a crazy guy to get owned by.
Yeah, it is.
Tyler Anderson was in San Francisco for a bit too, so that was where he.
That's what I mean. Like
was.
this, but you'd think like 0 for his last 15, which means he started his career out against Tyler Anderson 3 for 4, and then
Oh, so it also said that Machado's 0 for his last 15 against Anderson, and that reminds me. You guys want to hear a funny update on an 0 for? Just
Yeah.
just
why
a
not?
cold streak. So, of course, we all remember Jackson Frazier, formerly Clint Frazier, who plays now for the AAA
the
Iowa
Des
Cubs.
Moines Cubs. Yes.
We had their the Cubs game ended last night, and the marquee was on, and it stayed on for the Iowa Cubs broadcast, and eventually comes up to the plate, and they're like, "Yeah, and now we have Jackson Frazier who snapped an 0 for 24 skid last night with a single." It's like,
Yikes.
Jeez, man.
he is.
But don't
he
worry,
is
you
still
can
on
trade
it.
him for anybody you want, according to Yankees fans.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Just sign Miguel Andujar.
Him and
that's what
Andujar.
you can get. Yeah, exactly.
You can get
I
one
will
Soto with that
say-
in the package.
That-
Look, I root for the guy. Obviously, I don't. But it's just like I do remember when he was like, he got picked up. You know, the Cubs picked him up, and he was like, "Finally, I'll get my chance." After the Yankees didn't give me one, I'm like, "Dude, they gave you like 600 at bats. Like, let's not act like they didn't give you. They gave you a full
Machado?
season's worth of run."
Machado
It took a
looked
while, but it
silly.
got there.
That was a rough plate appearance there.
Tyler Anderson owns
Tyler
Manny
Anderson
Machado.
owns Manny Machado.
Bob Melvin saying it was a
Crazy.
foul ball. Not even
the
close.
catcher caught it, so it also doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Oh, he hit
The
Will
other
Smith
thing
in
is
backswing.
Frazier went from like a good division, the AL East, to like a definitely worse division, the NL Central, and he just cannot cut it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he's a quad A player. Like,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's what you are.
if that, I mean, now
that's-
he's rocking 0 for 24 streaks in AAA. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see him in September.
Our producer wants us to talk about the Yankees less than they've been talked about tonight. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the fact that they just got swept by the Cardinals.
I can talk about a little bit more. The Yankees deserve absolutely nothing
Yeah.
because a lot of their policies are rooted in things such as racism and
Some-
other bad
yeah.
things historically. So the Yankees are, I believe, one of the
stuff. Is Mrs. Met exists?
You didn't know
Yeah.
that? This
Do you
is
not
Met-
know that?
This has met Ben's around for like
I-
longer than we've been alive.
What's
Not-
funny is I can just like
Are we
stop
going
those
back-
when I want
Are we
to.
going back to the Mr. Met discourse this evening? Is that what Peyton's steering us towards?
He's trying to
You come, Mr. High
he's
and
kick
Mighty.
rocks.
Just
I can stop whenever I want, Peyton. I hope you know that.
be a part of it.
Why do we have to show a Cub getting owned both times we're looking at the different change-ups from Tyler Anderson here?
I don't know.
I don't appreciate that.
Remember when they did this? It was I feel like it was earlier in the year. It was I think it was Luis Gonzalez. It was like I don't remember who it was. It was just him, two different pitchers, I believe, like in completely separate games on like different teams. Just him, like just bad strikeouts. It's like the Giants were nowhere near the game either. I was like, why? That's just rude.
Speaking of pitchers getting owned, though, Frankie Montas in his Yankees debut did not go so well.
Oh no, I'll bring.
Oh man, I'm red. You see how red my face is from laughing?
I want to
To be a part of it. Peyton, if you come on camera and tell me to stop, I'll stop. That's I'll leave it at that.
Oh, no.
Bang. Scott, do you check your Twitter mentions after Tigers losses?
Good question, actually.
Not any more or less than I do after any other day,
That's a good.
Which
that's a
is
good-
usually after
Usually
Tigers
a
losses.
Tigers.
which is usually a Tigers
Hey,
loss.
whoa, wait. I wasn't gonna go.
You act as if that's not a factual
Correct.
statement.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh,
The
let's
team
be
is, what,
nice. Let's be
2500?
nice.
Look, Carson,
I mean,
you were
you're not
establishing
wrong,
a
but
precedent.
you didn't
You were
have to go
establishing.
there.
You are establishing a precedent for throwing strays tonight. So I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
that's
expecting.
right. We played today. We played two. The game ended 3 hours. Not even three. Like 2.5 hours ago. I'm not throwing a stray. Frankie Montas
Not
pitched
even like 2.5
today.
hours.
I don't know.
2 hours.
After the fourth time, they might be considered strays. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know.
allowed. I'm allowed because Yankees fans were a little LOL. Cardinals didn't get Montas, and it's like that's all right. Don't need him. Don't need him, buddy.
Don't care.
We'll light them
We'll
up instead.
We'll have Jordan Montgomery throw 5 perfect innings against you. Don't know how that even.
This is your fault, Carson. Don't want to hear it.
I'll take credit for that. Yeah, it is my fault. Deal with it, pal. Win a game in a real baseball stadium. That short Mickey Mouse Little League rinky dink. I don't even know what, dude. Like,
Yeah, how about
Other
2022 Matt
adjectives.
Carpenter in a real baseball
yeah,
stadium?
shocker. He flew out to right field like multiple times, dude.
Crazy how that works.
Shocker. Aaron Judge, couldn't get a ball in as well, dude. Almost because there's a real fence out there and you have to run.
You had to run out there.
Ridiculous. Harrison Bader will go nuts in Yankee Stadium though, because it's so small that he will get literally everything out there.
You only need 2 outfielders at that point. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what they do when they put Stanton out left. So I mean they've already been running that strategy.
fair enough.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's with Judge. I don't know, I've seen a lot more since the season is starting to progress a little more towards the end. Like the Judge discourse about his free agency.
See, that's weird. I don't mean to cut you off, but
That's all I had.
I was gonna say, Mike, you came right in at the perfect time.
I think that since the All-Star break, I've seen like none. Like I
Really?
feel like it was real for me. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
what comes across my timeline, but like I feel like I saw a ton of it. Obviously, at the very beginning of the season, everybody's
Right.
talking about it, and then like as he, man, I cannot stand him, but Max Muncy is so good at hitting.
No, he's not though.
It's not.
No, I know
He's
this
not.
year he's been garbage, but like I don't care.
Never forget
Um,
that MLB Network ranked him above Paul Goldschmidt to start the year at first base. Do not forget
that. Is wild. That is wild. I did already forget it though. So I just like I saw a ton of stuff for Judge early in the year, and like as obviously he went on the huge heater and like he's hitting all these homers and every walk off everybody talks about it and stuff. But I feel like the last like 2 weeks I've honestly like barely heard anything about like his free agency status.
Well, I mean, I think the deadline kind of just like puts all that away
Yeah.
because there's a lot more focus on what was added. You know what I mean?
For
I don't
sure.
know,
For sure.
I feel like I may have just seen a lot of it because there are a lot of like, not necessarily even Giants fans on Twitter, but like people on Twitter will be like, "Oh, did Aaron Judge go to the Giants?" Because like I've seen a lot of it to that. I saw someone say like
fair.
he should go to the A's. I'm like, no,
I
he's not
mean,
going to the A's. Like that's stupid
there was
for
the
everyone involved.
There was that one fantasy football writer that was like, Aaron Judge might sign with the Cardinals. I was like, yeah, dude, yeah. I've never seen something quicker in my life that I was like, yeah, good luck if you think that has even a snowball's chance in hell of happening.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
Shout out
interesting 'cause I
snowballs
see
in
it.
hell, man.
Yeah,
Really?
for real.
Aaron
That's
Judge
true, dogs.
genuinely should be a Cub, by the way.
Snowballs
No,
in hell
there's
also
no
would be a
reason
great
why,
band
why would
name.
he
I just
do
wanna
that?
throw
I'm
that
not
out there.
signing with a team that at best in the next 5 years will be actually I hate the Brewers and I think they're frauds. I'd say at best the second most talented team in that division in the next 5 years.
You're giving yourself a lot of credit there.
I am. We have Jordan Walker and Mason Wynn and Nolan Arenado's under contract through 2027 and like
Okay, Aaron Judge signs with the Cubs. He's immediately better than any Cardinal. So step one.
That's true. Carson gave him
Don't
that's
try
false.
and deny that, dude.
That's
What are
just
you
objectively
doing?
true.
So ridiculous. Please don't.
At least right now, this is the guy who probably wouldn't trade Yadier Molina for Mike Trout. So
no, again, I'm not the originator of that comment, and that was dumb
we
at the
know.
time, and has only further been proven to be dumb. Like, let's come on.
yeah, imagine wanting to keep Yadier Molina on your roster.
I mean, at this point though, he does have one. He's got one more record to break, so at least let him catch it one every 5 days. You know. Oh well.
Okay, fair enough. One
Like,
every
at this
5,
point-
it's probably like.
That's what I'm
fine.
s- well, I
Probably
mean, our
can't lose
backup
too much at that point.
sucks as well, so it's not.
Where's
you know,
Ivan Herrera?
Back down in AAA. I mean, he's a good defender. He can't hit. He's not ready. He can't hit yet.
He's gotta be ready next year. Better start.
That is correct. I'm hoping he's.
Yeah, I
ready
know
for
guys
next year.
who went down to AAA and figured it out catching wise. Joey Bart.
I was gonna say he's
Did he
back up
really?
and he's been
Good
nice,
for
right?
him.
He's been I think in the last 2 weeks, I think he's hitting like 285, and my guy just hits absolute piss missiles too. Like he
does.
like tears like cover off the ball, and like when he came back up, his average was like from like when he was up previously was like 167. He's hitting like 212 now.
All right. Yeah.
Like he's been really really nice. Like ever since like they did trade Casali, like they're like, yeah, Bart's our guy. Like he's been stepping up.
Man, maybe he just needed that though.
So-
Maybe he just needed the confidence of like we're gonna.
He's been good.
You know, I see in the chat we also have Carson Kelly to STL. Yeah, maybe like if they give us like a starting pitcher, we could trade like I don't know, like we could trade some maybe like a Luke Weaver, and then maybe we could send them back.
I like Carson Kelly.
Well, I don't know. I did.
Nolan Gorman.
No, that was me making fun of the Paul Goldschmidt trade. The Paul Goldschmidt trade was Carson Kelly and Luke Weaver for Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
I just like to bring
Hey,
up the
so-
idea.
Low
of trading.
master-
I'm looking at by the way, I'm looking at Aaron Judge on Fangraphs. Does anybody know why he was only projected to get 200 plate appearances by every projection service for this year?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it because New York City was maybe requiring vaccination and he was really skittish about it, so they couldn't factor in he was going to play home games?
Maybe, but still, that's only. I mean, you'd think.
And then
they'd
take
project him for-
out home games plus Toronto. Would that get you down to 200 PAs?
No, because they're projecting him for 50 games. Taking out home games in Toronto would get you down to like 70 games.
Maybe injury as well. then?
Injury.
They factored in.
Maybe.
Oh,
There's no way they looked at him and said, "Not gonna get vaccinated, not gonna play,
Yeah,
and he's gonna get hurt."
Oh, I'm just trying to
Like,
spitball.
there's
I'm
no
not just
way.
trying to spitball.
No.
I'm-
More realistically, they probably just like this man doesn't stay healthy. 200 play appearances sounds right.
Well, okay, but he's played.
Also,
He-
this
he
is
played-
funny. I like that.
Yeah.
Peyton says he thinks you're looking at projections for the remainder of the season, not preseason.
That also might be it.
Is that how it works?
I think
On Fangraphs,
so.
I feel like
if
it
you're looking
does.
at a player page on Fangraphs, it shows rest of season projections.
Okay, I'm dumb. That's what it is. Carry
Okay,
on.
fair enough. Or he's
I
like,
didn't
never
know it
mind.
did that. I thought it was. I thought it showed you what the beginning of the season.
There is a way to find the beginning of the season though.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to projections and then just down.
Oh
below,
yeah, you can click
yeah.
preseason project. Okay. I see.
Yes, sir.
So how many was it at the beginning of the season? It's like
A
205.
no, a full year. They all projected him for
Okay.
a full year.
Okay. Full
My
year.
goodness, my goodness.
I wanted to say this earlier, but I don't know. I must have forgot. You Darvish, that he might be. If I had to rank how much I enjoy and how much fun I have watching every pitcher in baseball, he might be number one.
He's definitely up there.
He has like
Absolutely.
15 different pitches. Like
Yeah.
it's so ridiculous. He
Well, so
legitimately might be. He might be the
since he
most
put it back
enjoyable
together.
pitcher to watch.
Yes,
For sure,
Like when
for sure.
when he was rocking like insane pitch counts and barely getting through 5 innings, it was like, okay, figure out like 3 pitches first, and then we'll work on the other 12. But
Yeah. But
Would
now
love to
he's
see
back.
would love to see a scattering report where it's like he's got 3 pitches down pat really well. It's the other 12 we're worried about. So
12
if he can nail
development.
if he can just nail that aspect of his development. I'm just worried about his Vulcan change. If he could just get that one down, that's what
His palm ball is a little shaky as it stands.
Yeah. The knuckles
No,
coming
he's-
along nicely.
When he's on though, there are very few in the sport that are like not like we can argue about like best, worst, whatever, and about like where he ranks as far as like the best, but just in a pure enjoyment, like there are very few that are more fun to watch when he's got it all working, man.
who would
I
you
don't-
say is
I'm
number
trying to
2?
think
Let's
of
go a little
other
around the
ones.
horn. I can start if to give people a little bit of time. But my favorite pitcher to watch in baseball is Sandy.
yeah, I was
I-
gonna
he-
say
Yeah, I
he
think
is
Sandy's
I think
he's
probably
number one for me.
everybody's
He's
one.
must watch because He is just a machine. I mean, well, I don't like
Yeah.
Scherzer is great to watch. DeGrom is great to watch. I don't know. There's a few names, but I think Sandy's my number one. I don't know if you guys have
No, absolutely.
another suggestion.
No, he's
I mean,
definitely up there.
at least this year,
McClanahan.
I've also McClanahan was about to say.
McClanahan, yeah.
Oh
Very
yeah,
much enjoy
bro.
McClanahan.
Tigers owned him on Saturday, though. Respect.
Get rocked, McClanahan.
John's
Respect
in,
it.
John's in shambles at that one.
Truly.
Yeah, he was not happy. That was his mistake, man. I don't know. And again, like it's the MLB's fault. No one outside of the city advertised a like historic jersey retirement, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would bet against the worst offense in baseball when they're playing into the best pitcher in baseball. That just doesn't make sense.
I agree, man. I agree.
That's how it goes. But like also, oh god, I had a name and I already forgot it.
Oh, you know who I watched for the other day or a week or two ago was Logan Gilbert. He's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah,
it was the game against the Astros, and he carved them up in the first inning. It was so enjoyable.
I love watching Shane Bieber pitch as well. He's an underrated guy to watch.
Tristan McKenzie, I really enjoy. We talked about that.
Man, he had an outing today. Yeah,
that's where he's. Against the Astros too.
He's really turning into somebody. Yeah.
So Scott, speaking of Cleveland, by the way, my parents said today is the 1 year anniversary of the Demi incident.
It is. I got it on my time hop. I have the video saved of. Yeah, I have that video. I have that video saved. Yes. A year ago today. I went down to a Cleveland Guardians game, and Rudy's dad or both parents were there.
I think both parents with my brother, because my brother
were there, and there was a woman on the big screen at the park, and it was after the game had ended, right? But it was right after the game had ended, but before the fireworks started, and they did like those like camera in the crowd games.
Yeah, as you do.
And they did one where there was 3 people and they had to like spin in a circle around a bat to like make them dizzy and then run like race. And there was a woman that only had a tube top on. Yeah. And this is on the big screen and like the biggest
It's a huge screen out there in Progressive.
Yeah. And she fell after like 2 steps, and on her way down, she became shirtless, we'll say. And
dude, I hate when
the cameraman is recording everything, and everything's screwed. And then her top comes off, and he doesn't know what to do, so he just points it into the sky. Like you're just looking at the ceiling of the concourse.
This is where the fireworks are gonna be. Yeah,
you're like, what the hell? It was so funny. And everybody gave a round of applause. All the dudes are like, yeah, like everyone's giving a standing ovation.
Of course,
was so ridiculous.
I don't know if we got someone barking in the Twitch chat because of that story we just told, but I think either way, let's dial it back a little bit. All right, I maybe have you. If Scott's audio book of someone flashing a crowd got your barking in Twitch chat.
No, it's about Reed Detmers that he said that.
Oh, okay, good.
It could be both,
we'll go with that.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Listen, I know the source personally.
It's not about Reed Detmers.
It's not about Reed Detmers.
All right. I tried.
Baby dip question mark.
Where me baby. Quote John Farsi.
So yes, you'll a year ago today you'll struggle to find better ballpark entertainment.
Correct. I tried to. I remember I tried to hunt down.
You tried to meet
Rudy's parents too, but we had to dip. Yeah. That was I saw that this morning.
Almost TD meetup.
I go through my time hop is like one of the first things I do every day, and that was on there, and it gave me a good chuckle.
My family is cursed from meeting Scott at a baseball game, is what it is.
Yeah, haven't we been to 2 together?
2 or well, I don't. There was definitely that one,
There was
then-
that one, and then there was
Definitely
the
at
one
least
that,
one.
that I got COVID and
Right.
like couldn't go to, and you were there
Mhm.
for that one. But I feel like I almost feel like there was a
Was there a third? I haven't been to. It would have been in Cleveland, if anything, because I haven't been to Detroit to see
Right,
it
right.
somewhere.
I think it was. I don't remember, but yeah, it's been. I was so upset when I got vid, man, for that reason. Like that's the like I had no like I work from home, like I had nothing else. I was like, okay, whatever. Like my life just rolls on. I was so upset.
Because met Rudy.
Huge bummer.
Rudy and I, our meetup season was like maybe this. I don't know if it's the best college. It's maybe the best college football game I've been to. Like,
oh, it was a
like-
game.
Like that. I mean, that game, or it's I don't know. It's tough because like when we beat Ohio State by 30, like it was 6-4 Iowa fans chanting "Who's your daddy?" at undefeated Ohio State. Like it was just so like it's like all random white boys picked off JT Barrett like 5 times. It was like guys like Jake Gervais getting the pick, and you're like, all right, like who is this guy?
Beating Ohio State.
It feels good, doesn't it, Scott? It's nice, right? You and I can
But no
can
better
say
feeling, baby.
you and I can say the last times that we both have played Ohio State, we have won.
There's a Twitter account that
Sure.
every single day tweets out how many days it's been since Ohio State has beat Michigan.
And that number finally got a lot lower, and you were like, yes.
Yeah, number was really. Or no,
It was up there
it's
for a minute.
finally.
Sorry,
It's
I meant
finally getting up there.
yeah, it's finally getting high.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
It was consistently low for quite some time.
It was consistently 0.
yeah. You know, Scott, my favorite version of that is how many days has it been since Toronto has made it past the
Oh, that's
first
my
round of-
like one of my favorite Twitter accounts. It's
Oh,
it's
the
how
Leafs,
many
Yeah.
it's how many days since they've won a playoff series, and then they also count how many days since they lost to a Zamboni driver who was the goalie for a game.
Dude, there's emergency
look who
backup
it
goalie
is.
stories in the.
Oh,
They're the
in-
best.
oh, my
It's
favorite.
like it's
Whoa,
best.
whoa.
Oh,
look
wow.
who decided.
There we go, there it is.
he's finally here.
What's up?
Actually, we were
Finally.
talking
There we
about
go.
earlier we were talking about we were just talking about college football and stuff, Evan. And I realized that you and I were at Iowa, Indiana together last year and had no clue until like afterwards.
And it was an awful game.
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I had a very nice time.
It was
I had a very
terrible.
I like how your name is your boy Evan.
Yeah, the rest of
but,
ours
like,
are our
You
names,
can
their
put, like,
Twitter
your
handles.
Twitter handle, like do a little- get a little self promotion. You got a great
Yo
handle,
boy
right?
Evan.
Your boy, Evan.
Your Twitter handle is way too nice for you to not flex.
Yeah, you got a good one for sure.
It's definitely better than Carson's horrible one.
Okay,
Wow.
respect not being
Wow.
6 feet
Wow.
tall. Like,
Wow.
No, I will not do that.
okay.
I will
All
continue. I will continue enjoying my height.
As I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
the
All right,
shortest
Scott.
member of DD, like,
There's no way that's true.
respect. I'm pretty sure it is.
Dude, J Roy
Besides,
has
like,
to be like
Avery.
4'11". I refuse to believe that J Roy is over like 5'3". There's no way. There's
Oh,
no
there you go.
chance.
It's
There
There you
it
go.
is.
Your boy
He left
Evan.
the your boy
Your boy
Evan.
Evan
Yeah.
at
Excellent.
Cruiser.
There we go, boys.
There we go,
There you
boy.
go.
Yeah,
There you go.
thank you. Somebody in chat. Ooh, I'm Scott. I'm so tall. Shut up. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
All I said
Yeah.
was his Twitter
Dang.
handle sucked. I didn't say anything else.
There's an implication there. There's an implication.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there
No, there
is.
isn't.
There is. No,
No,
there
that's
is.
your own insecurities. That's not. that has
No,
nothing to do
that's
with
my own knowledge. There's no insecurity there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be my Twitter handle. All right.
it. Fake tough.
Fake.
Hey,
What are we gonna
so-
fight? What do you want? How do you want to handle this, Scott? Are we gonna
We can fight, sure. We
Yeah,
can
he'll
fight.
just go like this against your forehead, and you'll like,
I didn't
So-
even make that
That's
joke.
it's insulting to
I
my
did.
reach. It's
I didn't
insulting
even
to my
make
reach.
that joke.
I do not have.
Yeah.
I do not have these orangutan arms for nothing.
No, fair
So now that it's back on my, I'm seeing it again on my Twitter timeline of Juan Soto tying Ted Williams for walks before turning 24. How long does Juan Soto have until he's actually 24? I don't know,
Ooh, isn't it like?
It's a
because
good
I want to
Probably
know like how much is he
sometime.
gonna beat this record by? How unbreakable will he make this? He's got till the end of the year.
When's his B day? Like, isn't it in October?
It's in October, and I
What
don't.
a show, by the way.
October 20th.
Oh man, you want to talk about an show? Go look
Oh
at that.
my gosh, brutal call.
Go look at the scorecard for Cardinals Yankees today. That thing was
Well, it won't be
brutal.
out till tomorrow, so
Yeah, well, at your earliest convenience,
yeah.
Well, my
Evan, is
earliest
that a
convenience would be
Louisville
Cowboys.
Bats hat that I'm seeing?
It is, yes.
It looks
Yeah, it
good,
goes
man.
great.
Big
Ooh,
fan.
hell yeah.
I was wearing
Oh,
my Cedar Rapids Colonel shirt on a couple days ago. I need to. I think I need to start getting the minor.
I know.
league
I got to
merch.
expand the minor league merch.
I don't know how I
Yeah.
don't have Quad Cities River Bandit stuff yet. Like their logo is
Dude.
sick. Like how do
Yeah.
I not have any of that yet?
Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Yeah,
Bro,
Any
they were
minor
firing-
league team.
Did you see the Trash Pandas were launching
yeah.
fireworks into the crowd last night? What
Were
the
they
hell?
really?
We're killing people.
Yeah, bro. They were literally shooting their fireworks just straight into the crowd, and people were freaking out. Rightfully so. It was terrifying.
Just Roman
Hey,
candles.
hey!
but,
If we
like,
want to
a
talk
lot
about
worse.
insane fireworks stuff, if you guys want to ever watch a crazy YouTube video, the city of San Diego about 10 years
Mhm.
ago,
Yes, to their
malfunction.
entire.
and their
Yeah.
entire 45-minute
it's,
long
it's
show
so
went
dope,
off.
though.
It's
well,
so cool.
it's daytime. It's so bright. Like it's like the scene in the Sandlot where like we'd always play at night because there was enough lights for the fireworks. It looked like a day game. That was like a 120
Yeah.
Wrigley Field start with how bright it got. It was
It was
Yeah.
so cool, though.
If you
I
ever-
wouldn't even be like mad about it, honestly. If I was there, I'd be like,
neither would
that
I.
might have
It's
been the
free.
coolest thing I've ever
Mhm.
seen in my entire life. Like,
You didn't pay for it, like
yeah, paying to see fireworks overrated.
Can we talk about a 45-minute fireworks show? That's kind of crazy.
True.
is
It's
it
very
I feel
long.
I feel like that's what
Like-
like a 4th of July fireworks show.
No,
link
I
is.
don't know. We're talking like 20 minutes in. I'm like, okay, there's still fireworks. Like,
Yeah.
My attention,
I don't
my
know.
attention
I-
span's like 17
I don't-
I
I don't-
genuinely don't like fireworks.
Me too.
oh, I'm a
Really?
fireworks hater.
Don't like.
I mean,
them.
Really?
I
for
don't
me, it's mostly
love-
environmental. Like, they're just.
That's fair. It's understandable from an environmental standpoint. I'm like, ooh, pretty color, go boom. Like sometimes, I'm like, yay.
No,
Versus
dude,
ADHD,
I can't.
It's my
I
it is.
really
It's
can't
ADHD
stand
brain. It's what loud noise and color am I gonna see next? Yay! Ooh, that one whistled. Did you see that?
That one went boom, and
Ooh.
that one went boom,
Ooh,
and that one went boom.
sparkles.
Look how high that one went, dude.
Like,
It's all right.
But also, like, I like fireworks like twice a year. After that, if I've seen fireworks more than twice a year, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no,
That's fair.
it's one time a year. That's why I like them. 4th of July, like that.
Sure.
that's
It's
fair.
one thing a year. You see it once, you get your fix, and then you're like, great. I don't need to.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
last year when I was working for the Boise Hawks out here, like they did fireworks like twice a month for the maybe 3 times a month for the season, and so like I was seeing them a lot. So the first time I stayed, 'cause I'm like, I haven't seen fireworks in a while, and then
Yeah.
after that, I'm like, okay, now's my chance to get and beat all the traffic because all these people were here for the fireworks, and so I did.
Our
That's
producer is saying like, oh, I hear fireworks and such, Peyton. He's saying I don't live next to like a public park. I do. I just don't like. I mean, in the sense of like, I'm not going to set up my chair and watch. It's 4th of July and that's it. Cody Bellinger, by the way, gets a pitch where he can actually hit the ball.
After an insane at bat.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him his respect where.
Why are you not throwing him 4 up and in fastballs, like Scott said?
Still amazed that he just doesn't get only up and in. He literally can't hit it.
Yu Darvish wants to throw his 17 pitches.
Yeah,
True.
true.
Abysmal. Letting Cody Bellinger beat you in the year of our Lord and Savior.
How about those Mets, baby?
Jacob deGrom is the greatest pitcher on the planet, and he showed that again today. And the Mets are going to make noise.
He looked damn good.
They're gonna
today.
they're gonna make noise after
This one.
they
That
are a
one should
first
be
round exit.
Okay, Cardinals fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
When we,
Dash,
oh yeah.
dash,
Oh,
dash.
when we get to play
Dash.
the Brewers or the Phillies.
Miss out on Juan Soto again, bitch.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Bang!
Evan,
Oh yeah!
Evan,
Bang!
Evan, I'm so
Bang!
devastated.
Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot!
Bang!
I'm- I'm weeping at my W7. I'm weeping. I'm in tears.
No one cares. Missed out on one.
I mean, like, pull out of the oven a whole sheet of cookies and you can have all 12. Like, that's great. But, like, I don't care. I don't care.
On fire.
Payne's just getting his listen because his skankies dropped 3 in a row to us. All right, it's not my fault. Like, go ahead, play another. Like, I don't give a shit. We lost on Juan Soto. Don't care. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I don't care. We're in first place. Suck it. It doesn't matter.
On the real though.
First place with Juan Soto. We're in first place without him.
Cardinals are not good enough to do anything in the playoffs.
On the real,
Correct.
we are. On the real,
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
No,
Why
you're
aren't
not.
we? Why aren't we?
Because you're
Fight
a
'em,
full
Ev.
sack of shits.
Yeah!
Yeah.
No.
Bang!
Give me.
Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot!
No,
Hey,
talk
Evan,
it
by
out.
the
Why
way, I
do
want you
think
to
so?
know.
Talk it
I
out.
want
Why
you
do
to know our own
Bang.
self-allotted F-bomb has not been used yet, and you are clear for takeoff.
I will remember
No,
that.
seriously. Why don't you think so? On like, you know, a real answer here.
Because I don't like your pitching at all.
Okay, and you don't.
Reasonable.
So who don't you like? What? Because our bullpen's great. I think that we clearly addressed the need for starting pitching depth come the postseason.
With
Flaherty's
Jose
gonna be-
Quintana?
Yeah. Did you see his first start against the Yankees?
That's one
6 innings.
start, man.
That is
No, I'm
start?
sorry. I'm sorry. Is this 3.3 ERA on the year? Like, does that? Love it. Love
That's
what I'm
fair.
seeing. Sustainable fit. Love what I'm seeing. Jordan Montgomery, great. We weren't going to get Harrison Bader back till mid-September anyway, and he's under control for 2023. We addressed the need for starting pitching. We have a very talented, very deep bullpen. Goldschmidt and Arenado are, I don't know, 1 and 2 in the NL MVP race. Like,
Well, hey, I mean, also
it's
Cardinals,
debatable, but what, maybe at least 1 and 3, maybe if you want to play that card. But
Cardinals just might be the best team of all time. You know,
those are your words. Those are your words.
Give it to him, Av. Give it to him, Av.
Thank you. No, I'm just saying. I agree. If had we not taken the moves that we had at the deadline, like you go back and look at last year, had we taken similar moves and gotten guys that had 4 or 5 ERAs, a FIP over 5, I'd have been like, no, we don't have what it takes to make an October run. But we got guys that are legitimately good. Monty's got some great stuff that I like to see. His profile looks fantastic. Quintana's been great. Michaelis has been phenomenal. Wainwright keeps doing it. Like, Flaherty will be back and healthy. Like,
Is it possible to get
like what I'm seeing.
Can you post a 4-minute long clip on Twitter after the Cardinals lose in the first round? Is that
This
No,
series.
or
listen,
does it
listen,
only go to 2?
If that happens, like, here's the thing, right? Like, I also won't be shocked. This team could win the World Series or not win a game in the playoffs. Neither would surprise me. Like, I have just come to accept that it is an absolute roulette wheel. So,
That's
well.
fair.
Like, this is literally what the front office says we're going to do. We're going to win 90 games and then try to get hot in the playoffs. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. But we're
Your
just
front office is gonna say a lot of things, dude. That doesn't mean jack, dude. Like,
Well, I mean, it's true. That's what happens. You win 90 games and then we get to the playoffs and then we see what happens.
I feel like that's
Like-
every Central team ever, which is very disappointing.
It's frustrating for sure. And like I
Yeah.
said, last year was a lot more frustrating because at the deadline we clearly did not do enough. And I think we looked at last year as a lesson of what happens. But I mean, look at where we're at right now. Fresh off a 3-game sweep of the Yankees, 30 of our next 36 games are against losing teams. So there is a legitimate chance for St. Louis to make a legitimate run here. So again, very well could eat my words. We might not win a game in the playoffs, but we could be sitting here in late October with this team, still on television. But it's out of my hands. But I'm excited and I'm happy.
How,
By the way, Evan,
Ev-
I would argue that is definitely not the philosophy the Cubs have been after.
What?
Win
Throw
90
that
games
up
and see
there
what
real
happens in the
quick.
playoffs.
Facts.
so like,
It's easy.
I hate on the Cardinals
It's easy.
because I have to listen to Carson talk about them once a week. That's why I hate on the
Yeah,
Cardinals.
that's fair.
Scott, your thoughts on Carson saying it's easy to just win 90 games and see what happens in the playoffs?
Oh, dude, it really just brings a smile to my face every time I hear that like the season is just a failure because they made the playoffs and lost in the first round, and
I think it's yeah. I mean, that's not my
that the
words,
front
but-
office doesn't care, even
That's
though
it,
they
yeah.
win 90 every year. It really makes me feel great deals of joy.
Well, hey, I did say that last year, and then this year, you know, we're talking about.
You said it
I
like
think-
2 weeks ago. Somebody said that the Citrus Bowl was equivalent to losing in the first round of the playoffs,
Ooh.
Oh,
which is
because
just
I was-
blatantly not even remotely close
okay.
to being a comparable thing.
you took that out. You
Happened
took the
less
wrong,
than 14 days ago. Less than
you
10 days
You
ago.
interpreted that wrong. That wasn't my point. Was the name of the bowl game is irrelevant. The point that I was trying to highlight is that there is a difference between shooting for a national championship every year and saying we're going to shoot for conference championship and New Year's Six bowl game. That is what I was trying to emphasize. Not one specific game serving as a replacement.
No, I
or
understand that. I didn't take
tiering
it as
it like
one.
that. That
No,
is what
I
I
didn't.
And
I took it
I
as-
think I just worded it a little poorly, but that
Sure, fair
I
enough.
think I just
just
worded it
at the end of the day, my thing, high curveball truthers. My thing is one
let me get it in real quick.
one of those, even if it's a first round exit, one of those you have the ability to bring home the championship, and one of them you
Okay,
don't.
sure.
And
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
and
that's all.
fair.
That's
I mean,
all
it's-
that matters.
It's a bad faith comparison because it just doesn't. The equivalent doesn't exist in college football.
Right. If
That's-
I
yeah,
win the
you
Citrus
act like
Bowl, I don't
every-
get to go win the Natty. You know what I mean?
that's fair.
all
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
that's fair. That's totally fair. I think
Not
I just,
every
I-
team gets even like consideration. Like if you're a group of
Yeah.
5, you're not even touching the playoff. Like, but you
Mhm.
might get a New Year's Six.
Hey, respect.
Don't worry, the
no,
Big 12 will
respect
take
their
you
cats.
in a couple of
The
years.
Big
so.
12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
So will the
Big
Pac-12.
The funny thing is, as a
Big
Boise
Big,
State
Big
fan,
10
like,
on top,
Boise
baby.
State has
Yeah.
said no to the Pac-12. Like,
That's dumb.
I mean,
You-
the
you
Mountain
probably
West is just
shouldn't.
going to become the Pac-12.
Yeah, you probably
That's
you're
true.
gonna
Yeah.
whether you like it or not, you're gonna.
well, just because like in the Mountain West, it's all because of the TV deals. Because
Yeah.
Boise State has like insane TV deals with ESPN in the Mountain West, and they wouldn't have the same ones in the Pac-12.
As
Well,
soon as San
dude,
Diego
if you-
State
you-
leaves to the Pac-12, it's dominoes.
Dude, if you want to talk about TV deals, oh
where
good
does it
God,
go?
the Big Ten's TV deals are nuts. Like their
No, it's-
market
it's
share
bad.
is absurd.
Like just disappear for 2
Evan
seconds.
Evan just went to improve some light. Are you just standing up on camera? You don't got.
Oh yeah, I'm
shit.
standing up right now.
Oh damn.
What?
No
Hell
wonder.
yeah.
No wonder
Standing
he came
desk.
in red hot after me, dude. He's standing up. He's like,
He was
and
prepared.
another thing. That's whoa.
Got the water bottle and everything. Nice little
Yes.
hydro flask
I
action.
know. Dude.
Yo,
He's
yo.
Gearing
You
up
ain't
for
even
some
seen
more.
nothing. I got an unopened bag of
Oh,
veggies.
Oh,
He could go all night.
Rudy,
Right.
Rudy, what I
He's
said,
ready.
the healthy
He's
snack
ready.
trend continues. I like it. Evan, I got my cashews. Rudy had some watermelon. I'm like, we're getting. I'm like,
Ooh.
I have
I don't
Rice
know,
Krispie
That's
treats.
what I'm saying.
I was gonna say I
Ooh.
killed some Doritos in there. I don't know if we're still.
I didn't. See
We just
I
have the
didn't see
clip
it.
of Rudy just with me and Carson Small on the side, just Rudy in the center, just eating a piece of watermelon.
No, it was the end of my little
The ride,
little burrito
right?
I made. No,
Oh.
it was, I,
Gotcha.
but I had it was like a big piece of and Diego puts me front and center as I
Just
just
hold on,
open the hatch and shove it in.
like
like
this,
Yeah, and he got a nice big bite in there.
just like that. It's just Rudy just going for it.
Yo, so I'm watching a commercial right now for ESPN. I don't know if y'all see it too, but it was JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like JoJo likes baseball apparently, and is a great marketing tool to attract the youth, which is wonderful. But per this commercial, she's a fucking Cubs fan. Just like they already have so many fans.
Evan, I'm back on the train. I'm back on the Evan.
Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from
You know, I earned that one for greenlighting Evans. So enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Our one F bomb was used on JoJo Siwa. We talk about Sunday Night
Jojo,
Baseball,
Jojo,
and
I
our
love
one
you. Hey,
F-bomb was
Jojo
JoJo
Siwa
Siwa.
and
No,
Jojo
actually,
Siwa.
I think it was pretty
What a
emphatic.
catch by Chris Taylor!
What a insert
We don't-
F
no,
bomb
we don't-
here catch.
We don't have
Wow.
to talk about Chris Taylor. We're good.
Golly, what a catch!
My goodness.
Yeah,
That was
that's
crazy.
Googling says great catch. That's something.
Man,
It
Wow.
was a nice. it was
we've
very
used
much a nice
F bombs
play.
in worse ways, and like I was thinking like dumber ways, but
I don't know. Typically, Carson uses it, so yeah.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
been a
Like
month. I have not
two
used it in
minutes
a
into
month.
the stream.
yeah, because someone else
Oh.
beats you to it every week now.
No, I said I'm on record saying I'm making.
See,
a
you know what?
conscientious effort. I'm not going to
I
use
really
it.
enjoy the fact that it is completely arbitrary that we limit ourselves
Yeah.
to one, but we get so much entertainment out of it at this point
Yeah.
that it's really worthwhile.
No, it is.
It's our favorite segment. Is like we spin the roulette wheel. It's like who's going to be upset or
I
fired
think I
up
had
on-
it last week, right? Was it me
Yeah.
last week or
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I was talking about Brandon Bell being traded, like the people thinking that he was going to get traded.
I think the last four has been it was me and then like Rudy and Scott, then Diego, now Evan. So we're at 5.
I
We're a
did
nice little
My
rotation.
my last one
Yours was
was
our
when
sign-off.
we hadn't used it all show, and I just said, I said like we'll see you effing later or something. Like that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
my favorite one.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Good effing night. Yeah.
I thought about just
The
at the
last one,
top of the
Scott
show,
saying-
just using it
Scott
right
saying
away.
Scott saying great catch is such a large dash. What?
Right, oh. He's flirting with me.
I was
What a
gonna say,
guy.
I think it's
Makes
because
sense.
Scott is such a great catch.
Yeah.
We talked about it
True.
earlier. Scott's
He's
a
a
loyal.
little
Scott's a
flirty.
loyal. We talked about loyal he was earlier. What is it? Are we
Yeah.
just running the Bachelor? Let's just get a 6 screen on here. Anyone that wants to come shoot their shot at Scott Bentley.
We'll take applications. We'll send it a
You'll-
Google
yeah.
form on.
Yeah,
our
we're sending
Twitter
out a
account.
Google form. We'll do it during the 999 challenge next week.
Your
We'll
guys'
have you
your
know.
guys' standards for myself are higher than my own, I think. Jurickson Profar was in the Little League World Series.
Why
I
is
didn't know
his
that.
name?
No, that's his brother. I think.
Okay. For a
Oh,
second,
it's
I'm
his
like,
brother.
Oh,
No!
they showed them both of them.
Shout out
Oh.
Wolves fan 86 for the sub.
Yo.
dash, dash.
Whoa.
What an
Excellent.
Oh, wait,
electric
I didn't
factory.
share
He's
it
been on
yet.
for like 10 minutes, man. This is nuts.
He said, "Whoa, shut up."
It hasn't
There
happened
we
yet.
go.
Oh,
He's
Max
actually
Muncy. Max Muncy can't
Whoa.
field a ground ball. Shocker, dude.
Maximum.
Least surprising thing I've ever heard in my
He's
life.
having a really rough year.
He is.
Yeah, because he stinks.
Oh yeah,
was
Evan, your
never
thoughts on Max Muncy versus Anthony Rizzo this year?
Well, currently it's not so good, but we had this debate like 5 years ago.
We did, yeah.
It's been a minute, but
Also, thankfully for everyone involved, the Yankees don't ever try and put Anthony Rizzo at third base.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Definitely do that.
Remember when Freddie Freeman
yeah.
had to play third base because Matt Adams was having such a heater for the Braves? They were like, "We're gonna try this," and I was like, "Why?"
That's actually really funny in retrospect.
Matt Adams stole Freddie Freeman's job at first base. That was a real thing that happened, and we just we wonder why he left. We wonder why he left.
Curious.
Why does Max Muncy look like he's in so much pain after it like bounced off the layers?
Because it's
Oh, it's because he had to do
sheer-
any sort of physical.
the sheer
anything.
weight of being so mid just weighs on his
Yeah.
knees and back every
Fat
day, and it's
Muncy.
finally catching up to him, dude.
Just
Hey,
pull
Carson.
the Avery
Dude, there's-
Dodge and just call
There's
it
no
fat.
way that Juan Soto does that shuffle intentionally anymore. It just happens.
I
It's just
think I
reflective.
really do think
Agree.
it's part of his like legitimate just
Yeah.
I don't think it was ever intentional. I think it's always been
Really?
just like how his brain like works. I think he's
Oh,
always just
yeah. I mean,
like,
He's
yeah,
just him, honestly.
intentional. Like he obviously does it on purpose. But, like I feel like he like can't help it.
Yeah. It's just
Go
reflexive at this point.
Dan with the prime sub.
Bang!
Bang!
Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot!
Sub it up.
Shout out.
We gotta get different versions of the bang clip. Like,
Okay, man. The
Wow,
fact that
Juan
Juan
Soto double play.
The fact that Juan Soto, they just popped up as OPS since 2018, and it's second to Mike Trout, and it's barely within 100 points. That's absurd.
Yeah,
That's
it's
insane, dude.
It's not
That
fair.
Mike Trout guy is not bad.
He's
Wouldn't
all
trade
right
him for Yachty, though.
He can hit a baseball once in a while.
He's a guy to keep an eye on for sure. Many are saying.
I definitely think he can make a name for himself.
He
if
might have
going
a
the way he
decent
keeps
future
going.
in the league.
A future Cardinal for sure.
Yeah.
Not for Yachty
as
Molina,
they all
though.
are.
Not yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because he'll be retired by the time we trade for him when he's 37. I'm sure.
Carson
The,
would be a good trade, by the way.
The geriatric pipeline between St. Louis and Anaheim is just going crazy.
I mean, honestly, it works the reverse way though, man. It
Also,
goes
just like
it goes
Well,
both ways.
Pujols took a round trip on the geriatric.
He did,
pipeline.
and it's. I'm sorry, Angels fans. I'm sorry. It's low-key funny that it's like a 730 OPS for us. It's like a little funny. It's a little funny that he's like.
Dude, the
Like
only reason I'm still okay with him playing baseball is because him running in any capacity
It's
is
so good.
It's
It's so
objectively
funny.
hilarious.
It's
really
literally
funny watching
it's
him
the
run.
clip of the cop and Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. That's literally how he runs. It's like
So good.
how do you look like an animation? You're a
But, like,
grown human being. You're a grown
But
man.
But even the cop and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is like supposed to look ridiculously athletic when he does it, and Pujols somehow just it makes him so.
It's so good, dude. Or dude, the best clip of him this season is by far when he tried to like catch the Brewers starter napping, and he tried to steal third, and like he got caught immediately, and everyone on Cardinals Twitter was like, "What are you doing? Like, just not even like not even the right time in the game. Like I'm pretty sure there was like 2 outs even. It's like we're not like it wasn't even like a sac fly. You know what I mean? It wasn't like if he gets to third, we get a little sac fly to I don't know the wall at Comerica he can score. It's like I'm pretty sure it ended the inning.
You'd think a guy like that's been around for so long would never make the. Third
No,
out.
if we let Garrett in, he's gonna say something awful. About
Oh no!
Hey.
There he is.
Hey, how's it going? I heard that
Hey.
you're doing a bachelor thing for Scott, so I thought I'd.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Reshuffle so they're next to each other.
No,
All right,
I'm gonna do this real quick.
Oh my!
Okay.
I got
No,
excited.
it's not
I
your
thought
turn.
I
It's
was
not your
first
turn.
All right,
Okay.
let me real quick.
I demonstrated my capabilities
Would
last
you
time.
tell
Diego put
us-
me up on the big
Could you
screen.
tell us your name, your occupation, and your favorite baseball team?
Okay, my name's Garrett. I'm unemployed. That would suck. My favorite baseball team is the Angels. That one also sucks.
That was worse.
So
I
does
think.
Garrett. I mean,
Here's
All
my
right, now,
pitch
what
to
Yeah, I'll say.
here's my
please-
pitch to Scott Bentley real quick. No problem, man. Go Tigers. Go Tigers. whatever fans are allowed back in, probably next year or whatever. I'd be down to meet up and go to a game with you and whoever. Tigers fans need to unite, Not sure how
Get the
old
whole
you are,
thing
but I'm
pulled out?
28, living in Grand Rapids area, and we'd get along well. You ever been to McShane's? I always go there and take their shuttle bus to Comerica whenever I go to the game.
I can't
Winner!
believe you just read the whole thing.
Winner!
Thank you.
That's all
Thank
I
you.
gotta say. That is just
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you.
excellent work.
Wow.
Excellent
Thank
work.
you.
Wow.
What'd I do?
Oh, man.
Heart
that
you
was
though.
your
Keep
bad.
up the good shit.
Yeah, heart you though. My bad.
My bad. Heart you though. Keep up the good shit, man.
Keep up the good shit. Yeah. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Electric.
I'm here for a short time, not a long time. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable what I just witnessed.
So how
That
about
is-
this baseball game, huh?
Oh, dude, yeah,
Going
crazy.
crazy.
What's that all about?
What's
Couldn't
up
tell
with
you.
baseball, man?
could
Swing a
not tell
wood
you.
bat at a ball and think you're good?
Hey, how about Reed Devers lately?
Hey, that's
Reed
the
Devers
guy.
a dog.
I don't know if anybody
Him?
knows this, but that's called Himothy mode.
You know what? It's
Timothy.
crazy how people just don't think that players can develop. And when
Yeah.
he first got sent down, he wasn't getting swings and misses, and everybody was like, "Oh, well, we struck out again, like Angels." It's like, how about we give him more
How about-
than
yeah.
6 starts at the major league level?
How about you
before
acknowledge that
we
the
write
Angels,
somebody
the
off?
Angels major league pitching coach is god awful, and that
Yeah, how about
maybe,
we
maybe their
acknowledge-
minor league staff can actually develop players. And
Let's
develop
acknowledge the fact that
Oh
our
yes, the
pitching
Royals
coach.
mindset.
our pitching coach was watching him the whole year not throw the right slider and was just kind of shrugging his shoulders about it. And then he went down to AAA for a day, and the AAA guy found out what was wrong, and now he has an 11K per 9 in 5 starts. He has like a 301 Sierra.
Yeah.
And Matt
He's
Weiss
been
just, I don't know what to do. He had one film study, and Matt Weiss was like, "That's just asking a lot of me." I don't know.
Are you a real fan of your baseball team if you don't want to commit like heinous atrocities to either your pitching or your hitting coach? It's always
I don't know
one
if
or the other.
I don't know if you're human if you don't want to commit like unspeakable atrocities almost every day.
Just doesn't have the clause about the hitting coaches.
Not even about
period.
yeah,
I don't know
in general, man.
What are we even
just
talking
a car
about?
cuts you off in traffic. You're like, I will. Just from there.
You know,
That's
Garrett, you could
All
be
those
not
Utah
hungry. Garrett,
drivers,
you
man.
could be not hungry all day, and then a cheeseburger
You could be not
cuts you off
hungry
in
all day.
traffic.
All day.
It's all those,
That
it's all those
the
Arby's they have in
the
Utah that makes
cheeseburger
Garrett
is
so
wherever
angry.
you want it to be in that joke.
It's all the Arby's with 0 Jack in the Boxes to balance it out. That's what it is. Because you have to go get
It's
a
Michigan.
roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, I was gonna
from
say
a
that's the
drive-thru.
Midwest.
That's
the
Michigan.
Midwest.
We don't have Jack
Yeah.
in the Box.
You
No,
have
it's
Jack
like,
in the
I'm
Box?
gonna-
What?
Yeah, but Garrett has 7 million Arby's.
No, we
Yeah,
don't have
I've
Jack in
got.
the Box.
I can go get a roast beef
We've been
sandwich
over this
whenever
on
I want,
stream.
Yeah.
but I
Well,
can't
Scott
get a nice
doesn't think that there's
sourdough
any
Jack.
fast food near him. Apparently.
Oh my gosh, it
Shake
was
Shack.
one restaurant. There's 4 of them in the entire state, and somehow
And what's
I was
and the
supposed to-
closest one is how close to your house?
What did we
3
say?
blocks.
2
miles?
miles. I think it was 2
Like-
miles,
What
yeah.
restaurant is this?
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Ooh.
I didn't even know Shake Shack existed, and apparently there's one 2 miles away from my house.
That's
Yeah,
actually
they're not
pretty-
that prevalent though. Like
There's only 4 of them in like the entire southeast part of the
Well,
state.
just I
and
mean, if
I've
you're,
never
if
heard
you
of
live
it.
One,
near
2
like
miles
a
away from his
major
house.
city, though, you know, like you have.
yeah, I
them.
mean the only ones I know of are in Chicago.
Yeah,
in the Chicago
correct.
area.
Yeah.
I don't think there are any in Idaho. Let me look it up real quick. I thought we did this last week.
We
Hey,
don't.
guys.
We don't
Yeah,
have
I
any
know.
Jack in the Box.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Yeah.
Garrett.
how about that baseball game, huh?
How about that
game?
baseball?
How
Also,
about that
Garrett.
Hey, how about Gavin Lux?
How about that? guy, huh?
Boo.
He's been doing well, man. He's been doing really well.
Unlike
Awful.
Javi Baez.
Okay,
I'm really
dude, we were
glad.
having a good time.
Yeah. So, oh, see, Scott doesn't feel
Yeah,
so
why
good.
are we
It
bringing
doesn't
up the
feel good,
worst
does it?
player in baseball?
We were all having a
Okay,
good
all right.
time.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
Max-
I've beat the has Javi Baez on his team allegations.
I can't believe
I
of
will
all
give Scott
people
credit.
that I got stuck with him.
No,
That's
Scott,
hilarious.
I can't believe it.
Scott, you can believe it. I'll just say you're on record as of even like 14 months ago. You were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be hilarious when he signs with the Tigers in the offseason." You have been on
That
it.
sounds
You
right.
were on it for months, and then here we are. Here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
He has a 630 OPS and leads the league in errors.
Oh,
Oh my God, are you serious?
That's
I'm
a higher
surprised
OPS
that's
than I
not-
thought.
Surprised that's not Bobby Witt Jr. leading the league in errors. I'm gonna
I
be
think
honest.
they're 1-2,
No,
and like
it's Javi, and
Yeah.
it's not by 1.
it's
sad.
got
Is that
comfortable lead, you'd say.
is that per MLB errors?
That is per any stat
Errors.
sheet that tells you how many errors. That's per errors. I don't
That
know.
is
that
per
per
list
I was
of
just
trying- I was
errors
just
for
trying
the
to shout out a
2022
fun- I was
MLB
just trying to-
season thus far.
I was just trying to shout
He
out
leads
a
the
fun- a
league
fun
by
Twitter
4.
account.
He's got 17. Nobody else has more than 13.
Yep, he took the lead. I kid you not, like 10 days ago, and then he just had a 2-error game like 2 or 3 games ago.
AJ Hinch will turn him around, man. I feel it.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah.
Once
AJ
he's
Hinch will
going
get him,
base.
though. Does he get
No
on
way.
base?
No, he doesn't.
No, he
actually,
doesn't.
at all.
No.
He
Yeah, I
never
think.
has.
Wait, how many errors do you say he has?
17.
I'm pretty sure he has 18 walks on the year.
Oh no.
I'm looking this
no.
up. Hold on.
I'm like 90% sure he has 18
Something to
walks.
try.
I hope it's less.
You know, I
He's got a
really,
4.7%. He's got 18 walks on the year.
Oh,
Nice.
God knows, man.
I
Scott
really
knows
do
Detroit
just.
baseball.
Did you just
I
have
just
Max
hate it.
Munchie steal a base? Oh my good heavens, dude.
Fat
Look at that
Muncie.
adorable baby though. So it's
That's a
okay.
cute baby.
Yeah. What? Are,
you guys
why?
see the
last,
photos
the
of
Sunday
Tony
night.
Oh, the baby's crying. The baby started
Oh,
bawling.
no.
Oh, no.
No.
You let the baby witness Max Muncy and start weeping.
Cut
I
back.
get it.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Cut
happened.
cut back to the dog and McCovey Cove IMO from last week. That
The
was
dog and McCovey Co was electric. Dude.
that was
The
electric.
best, dude.
And
The
respect to the cameraman that was just like, no, we're leaving the
This
hard
dog
game on
right
this
here.
game.
Just like
We are
screw this
leaving.
baseball game. We are just only talking about
The
this dog.
cameraman's
So,
really focused on the dog, and his supervisor's like, "Hey, so how about this baseball game?"
I was like, nah, man. See this dog out here?
Oh, that baby is drooling.
That
Yeah.
baby do be
You
drooling,
just wait
bro.
till it starts bawling his eyes out.
You know what makes
Just
me
wait
laugh
till
about this?
John
Though,
gets
it's like,
lick around and it goes wham wham me baby me baby.
yes. Wow, they put the camera on Wilson Contreras. But
Oh my god. Bang. Bang.
Bang!
Gotta be.
Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot!
That's a good one.
I just find it funny when parents bring like toddlers that age to games. Like even when my sister brought my nephew to like the Eagles game when he was like
Tread
8 months old. You're just like, dude, what is he doing here?
Yeah.
He's not just, he's so
what
What
else
is he doing?
What are
here?
you? What else are you supposed to do with your kid? I don't
Garrett,
know.
were
It's
you,
just
Garrett,
like-
were you heckling the infant to leave the game?
No,
No, I
Garrett
was
was definitely heckling players at that age, though.
No,
let
me
tell
and-
you.
My nephew learned early that I will shout really mean things to baseball players.
Look at that.
Like,
Padres
Garrett, why are
versus-
you being mean? Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Padres
you'll
versus
learn.
Dodgers.
They
It's
deserve
okay
it.
when the professional athletes. It's okay.
We were watching Shohei Ohtani go 8 innings with no run support. Of course, I was furious, and the baby will have to know that. But it's just funny because it's just like you're gonna show them pictures. Like, remember this? It's like, no, I was 8 months old. I don't even.
Right,
I
yeah.
couldn't remember 2 seconds before what happened. I was focusing on breathing. But, like,
breathing and then drooling a lot.
when you're 8 months old, all you could do is go, I hope somebody understands that when I cry, I poop myself. This is my only form of talking. They're saying things. I
I
don't
do
know
that
what that is.
now.
Yeah, I still do.
It's fair. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
Wilson Contreras still does that.
You won't stop.
Thank you again.
So hey,
Uh,
Garrett,
Yeah.
how about this baseball game, huh?
Dude, I'm just
Baseball,
saying.
baby.
They got Chris Taylor, the glorified David Fletcher, sitting in the dugout here. They've got Gavin Sucks up at bat. You know, the Los
Now it's Joey
Badulous-
Gallo.
the Los Badulous Ring Dodgers over here. Finally giving an extended look.
Wow, what a banger.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a banger. Wow, you tipped the cap to the ground.
Jameis Winston MVP season. I saw
Yes.
that Saints hat.
Yes.
I saw that
correct.
Saints
Yeah,
hat.
eat
Yes.
these W's.
Nine,
I'd be
90 to 1
shocked.
odds. Bet now. Bet now.
I would be shocked if he threw for less than 7,000 yards with our receiving.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
shocked.
seriously.
He should have 7,314 yards in
Dude,
85.
better
Look at here first.
Better than fraud Tom Brady throwing 3.5-yard checkdowns
Correct.
to Kyle Rudolph every
Correct.
play. Makes me
Yeah.
sick.
Correct. Now he doesn't have his mean bully center to step on D tackle's ankles.
Yeah,
Sure.
I can't.
How about this baseball game, though?
How about Joey Gallo?
How about
Yeah,
the
this is-
Padres? How about
couple
the
of-
got that
Padres
huge knob
running?
on his bat.
Couple of base knocks since becoming.
Hey! The hockey puck knob does wonders for most, I should say.
Hockey puck knob, huh?
Yeah, so look at the end of
It
his
is
bat.
huge.
It's
Some of
called-
them.
it's
have
called-
huge
Oh, that's
knobs on
crazy.
them.
Called the hockey puck. Yeah, Goldschmidt's rocking it this year.
Yeah,
Really?
you gotta love a
Yes, he
baseball
is.
player with a huge knob, really.
Yep,
Yeah.
you do.
Yep.
I agree.
That's true. Anyway.
Anyway.
Wonderwall.
So how about this baseball?
So this baseball game.
That was
No,
96 down the middle, and Joey Gallo.
Right down the middle.
Absolutely no match.
Yeah.
for it.
I saw Ben
Oh.
Joyce went straight to Double A. Is that a
Yeah,
thing that happened?
and he got rocked because he has one pitch right now, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna be so good." It's like he can't throw anything but a fastball, and that doesn't get past pros. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask your opinion on it, but I feel
Yeah.
I didn't have to ask.
Where everybody was like, his slider's amazing. It's like he throws it in the left-handed batter's box to players at NIU. Like, of course he's getting swings.
Whoa!
Those guys are-
Whoa! Respect
Those
DeKalb,
guys are
Illinois.
terrified for their life
Respect
that they're going to throw
DeKalb,
105 past them.
No, I don't.
Actually, no, I
feel
don't
that
respect that
passionately
because
about respecting DeKalb.
people from DeKalb will say I'm from a Chicago suburb, and I'm like, grow up. No, you are not, dude.
See, that's the thing.
No,
I
Evans,
haven't.
Evan's broken out the veggie straws, guys.
That's the thing is I haven't met people from DeKalb.
Broken out the veggie straws. Very important update.
Veggie straws
Oh,
are
the
starting to
burden
get
of the
devoured.
Big Ten universities. I've met everyone from every decrepit
Well,
sector of the Chicago
you know what?
suburbs.
The thing is, too, DeKalb really throws me off because now I go to school in DeKalb County, spelled the same.
Yeah,
Wow.
gross.
Wow.
Although
Yeah,
actually,
that one took me.
I was about to say pronounce things correctly challenge, but Southern Illinois is just like, hey, you know how Cairo is like a globally known city? We're gonna spell it the same way, and it's pronounced Caro.
Yeah.
No way, it's actually pronounced Caro.
Nothing more
It's
American than
Caro.
taking other places.
It's
like,
it's
things
not
and
it's not
obliterating
Milan.
them,
It's not
you know?
Milan, Illinois. It's Milan, Illinois. Like
Ooh.
How about
the entirety of
how about
What?
Versailles, Kentucky?
yeah.
Bad. Versailles.
People wonder why people hate this country, and it's like we take these gorgeous.
People wonder
cities.
why. I feel like it's pretty glaringly obvious, and there.
Yeah,
are
no,
many,
yeah,
many,
it's very.
many,
I just like it's
many,
one
many
thing after
reasons.
another. It's one.
It's
thing
because
after
it's because we're the best in the world and they're jealous. Is what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Utah. Like
another. Me when Team USA doesn't make it out of group stage at the World Cup.
Yeah, for real.
when Team USA doesn't make it to the World Cup, like
Yo,
When-
that was
yeah. When
I
Team
pray
USA
on
That's
gets beat
embarrassing.
by 80 by
Although
5.
I will say the fact that World Cup viewership was down like 40%, I was like, yeah, I'm like, we're back in the next World Cup. They will script us back in. They were like,
They
that's
are-
why they
will-
gave it to
They want
the
a
We need-
sacrificial
US
offering
to
to the
Yeah,
United
FIFA-
States back in the world.
FIFA above all else is skeevy. And
All right, let's take a look at the group stage. USA
ratings-
versus Antarctica versus
Yeah.
versus Greenland,
Hey
not
man,
Iceland.
hey, the ratings for USA Ghana go crazy, man. I don't know.
Dude, we're gonna
Yeah.
wake up. We're gonna wake up for the 2026 World Cup, and we're gonna find out we're in the same group stage. Like it's gonna be Diego in goal against Pulisic. Like, oh shit!
You do not want to see Diego on the pitch, though. Let me tell you.
My man will carve. He will carve.
Diego between the posts is must turn off TV if the World
Truly.
Cup.
Yeah, so you don't put him between the posts. You put Scott
Yeah.
between the posts.
You don't.
Yeah.
You certainly. Diego is one of the best soccer prospects west of the Mississippi. You
We've
don't
seen.
understand.
Yeah.
There is the
Not in between the pipes, though.
the forgot 30 for 30. Yes.
Yeah.
in case you were wondering, I do play goal twice a week in an indoor league here, so
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
He's
So he
working
can-
on it.
What
He's
can't he
becoming.
do?
He's becoming well-rounded.
What can't he do? He's
I'll
versatile.
say this much: I give up 15 goals a week between the two teams, and
What's the win percentage?
on average? Well, my Thursday co-ed team were like not good because we can never get our full team there. Plus,
You're not
like,
advertising yourself very well. Please stop.
wait, well, my
Yeah.
Tuesday men's team is actually like people who play, and I give up on average 3 goals a game for that team when the average for the league is like 9 a game.
Oh, okay.
Bang!
Hey,
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 Is that
Hey,
Edmund
that's
Diaz?
Tim-
Is that guy here?
Right.
That's a
That's,
shutdown. That's a shutdown performance guaranteed.
I'm gonna start playing that when I walk onto the.
That's
like,
what I'm
the pitch
saying.
every
Yeah,
time now.
I want to hear that during warm-ups, dude.
those are Timmy Howard numbers right there.
You guys want to
That's
hear my
insane,
warm up?
dude.
This is my warm up.
no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm ready,
no,
I'm
no,
ready,
no,
I'm
here
ready.
he comes.
No. It's gonna be a.
It's also not extra innings.
Oh, I get it. I get it. It's because the Cardinals just swept the Yankees. That's what it is.
It's because we love Frank
That's
Sinatra.
good. That's
actually.
good. Man, I sure would hate him.
Yeah, do you remember me, you, and John after I that was a crazy evening. I was like,
That was. I think that's. Yeah, that's a.
Why on earth? Why?
Look,
Why?
my hair was long in that video.
Bro, that had to be like
podcast?
10 years.
Is that pre-me?
no,
Or is I just unavailable?
no way.
I think
Let's find out.
Why on earth? Why?
Look,
Why?
Oh, yeah,
That's not Pre
Max
Carson.
Moroff was taking at bats. Max Moron, dude. There's no chance that he was
That's
put
good.
on the card.
That's a good nickname.
There's
Usually
no
can
chance.
tell by what
If-
background of my room it is that's how I tell like how long it's been.
I
So
asked
that's not
Twitch
pre
chat.
Carson.
I asked this
My
in Twitch
goodness.
chat before I joined, but do you think Tyler Anderson's an NPC and we're all just kind of like supposed to just be okay with this? Like he just got leveled up randomly?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a week before. That was a week before.
He gained
I
XP.
was
Oh,
here.
there you go.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. He's gaining his XP in Pittsburgh and then went to LA to
Yeah.
perform.
He got like
Probably.
he talked to like the ward that gives him like plus 15 on everything.
That's Mark Pryor. Mark Pryor has his like it's like in Greek mythology when you die. You have to give Mark Pryor the coin, then you get in the river.
Yeah.
It's all the dead souls of all the pitchers that used to pitch for the Dodgers and then went elsewhere and started sucking again.
Hey,
He's
I
like-
want to
he's
ask.
like, he's like, is that going to be me? And he's like, in due time, they all be coming. And he's like, oh, okay. And then it's just
They,
slow row.
They just showed the NL wildcard standings, and I want to know, Ev, the Brew Crew currently 2 out of the playoffs as it stands. Is that what that said? What's the what are the vibes?
I think. What?
I did not ask Carson anything. I don't know why we're listening to him. Evan,
You shithead.
Can I not? I mean, is it not like this is an active storyline involving the team that I pay the most attention to and root for?
yeah,
Well,
but
still-
Evan's
Pertinent storyline. It's with the NL wild card.
I think the Josh Hader move was very, very bad.
Okay.
And
Bang.
could have possibly killed the clubhouse, and
Bang.
we'll see how that plays out over the next couple months.
I have a hard time
no,
believing
it's
Josh
certainly weird.
Hader's a positive clubhouse guy. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
his talent level alone.
I mean, he's been the closer. Like he's been the
Right.
the best reliever in baseball on this
Like-
team for almost
Yeah,
half
that's
a
fair.
decade. Like,
Yeah.
like imagine you're sitting there and you're in a playoff race, and then your GM walks in and goes, "Hey guys, just so you know, we just traded our elite closer for this other lefty closer who's bad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
don't
we
worry,
just
it's gonna be
traded.
okay."
We
The
just
player
traded
with the
maybe
most-
the best reliever in baseball.
Yeah.
For a
For a
reclamation
worse
project
version.
that we're
For-
gonna for a
Right.
reclamation project, but don't worry about what we're gonna do with them in a couple days.
And like,
Yeah.
and like, I totally
We're
get
gonna
the
we're
argument
gonna
of-
take him out back like Old Yeller in a couple days, but you know,
the
I
Brewers just
totally-
wanted the opportunity to put Dinelson Lamet down themselves. They said
Literally.
they said
That
I'm
was
gonna do
so
it.
Weird. That was so weird.
If no
And,
one
like,
else will
And then
do
the
it.
Rockies sign him because the Rockies are totally going to fix him.
dude,
Yeah, well, somebody said, was it
the
Rockies
Rockies
was it
cheating
Matt
lab.
O said getting DFA'd by the Brewers only to get picked up by the Rockies has to be the worst arc a pitcher can possibly have.
No,
in Major League
absolutely.
Baseball.
How do you not
Um,
just retire?
Yeah. Imagine
Like,
retiring right after that.
Yeah, it's be like, I'm good. I'm
So-
I'm gonna head home.
Be tough.
Scott, the other thing about the Brewers that I think is really important to talk about is they're 1-5 since trading Hader. And I said this to Diego before we went live. 3 of those losses have been either one has been via walk-off, 2 have been in extra innings, and it has been Matt Bush once and Devin Williams twice. So it's not even like it's the new additions that have been like
Blowing it.
blowing the games. It's the guy like you turn to Devin Williams because clearly you think that Devin Williams is
well,
going
right,
to be
right. That's what
just
I was
as
gonna
talented.
say.
And so I think for him as well, like there was a video of a reporter breaking the news to Devin Williams, like mid-interview, like, hey, you guys just traded Josh Hader. And his face is like, what?
Oh, really?
Like,
Wow.
yeah,
I
like
think I saw that.
he was like speechless. He could not believe it. And so like,
Damn.
I don't think that they prepared him like which means that they didn't have a conversation with him about like, hey, we're shopping Hader and like that would make you not only the de facto guy, but the guy that we believe you to be. So I think that that's going to weigh on them. So to Evan's point, we talked about it could kill the bullpen hierarchy because now they must have not talked to anybody. So now everyone has to in the next 2 months in the middle of the playoff race. They're going to have to reshuffle and figure out where they slot in their new settings. And you're going to have guys trying to prove themselves. And like guys in the bullpen already, it's like you're already worried about, you know, if when you try to push too hard as a reliever, that's you can get burned. And I think that's what we're going to end up seeing. And so I talked about this. There of any team that has a legitimate shot at the playoffs, I think that they're the team that if I was a fan of, I'd be the least confident in, because it feels like they have an overdependence on the homer. Like there's just so many like red flags with both their offense and defense. I mean, they're getting Peralta back, but like,
well, of anybody
there's just a
that's
lot
in the race in either league, I'm way more confident in the Brewers than like the Mariners.
Really?
Personally,
The
yeah.
vibes in
I'm
Seattle.
more confident.
No, dude.
Baltimore.
I have, and maybe this is like just being a hater, but like I
respect it. I respect it.
like the Mariners offense come October, I have zero faith in. I kid you not, zero faith in that lineup in the postseason.
Which is interesting because I feel like
I'm talking about making the postseason. I'm not talking about when they get there. I was talking about making it.
I feel like that's a lot of guys though that should like, in theory, you're talking like 2 years ago. That's a lot of guys that should make a pretty solid lineup.
I agree, and like clearly it has. Again, I'm just I was more talking about once you get there. So if we're talking about getting to the postseason, I guess that's different. But like in a 5-game series, I have zero faith in the Mariners.
Sure, I mean, like
for them,
the guy that really outlines it, I feel like, is Adam Frazier. Like, what the heck happened to him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For real. Yeah, I mean, so for Scott, I feel like the Mariners' expectations though are different. Like for the Mariners, they just need the ticket punched. That's their goal this year. However, the playoffs is their own business. But like that,
I feel like
that's the big monkey to get off their back before we can talk about how they're going to progress moving forward as an organization.
Sure. I mean, that's right. I don't. That's not really. Like we were just talking about getting there, right? So like I don't expectations. I don't care. Like, you know, that's all. Oh my gosh, dude! Stop throwing Bellinger non-high-end fastballs.
Yeah,
I don't think the Dodgers did the Padres did their homework.
He is dominating them.
This is why we did same spot.
This is why we did
exactly
not bring
where the
back
first homer
Luis Garcia, even though he had a very good second half for us last year. Everyone was like fraud.
This is crazy, man. What a game. Have a game, Cody Bellinger, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind
of just poor preparation on the Padres part. I feel like that's if you don't know how to get a 205 hitter out at least once, you're doing something horrifically wrong.
This is crazy, man. Have a day for real. Golly.
With his back pocket hanging out.
Yeah, literally.
Like an idiot.
Look at that. He's literally waving the white flag in the batter's box, and they still wouldn't give it to him. He's literally surrendering the at-bat, and they're still like, here's an absolute meatball for you to take Oppo again.
Man. Ridiculous. This is ludicrous.
This is what's funny about Scam Diego.
I'm serious, though. I was talking to Garrett about this. Like, Evan, you were like, oh, Cardinals, are you talking about coming to the postseason? I get the Padres' lineup is better, but like their bullpens. I mean, they have Hader, but like it's not good.
Does it matter if you have Hader if you can't get him a lead into the ninth?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can. What do you like? What bullpen are you trusting if it's 2-2 after 7 innings?
Detroit
to give up a run. San Diego or St. Louis. I mean Detroit, yeah, but like San Diego or St. Louis, I'm taking the Cardinals bullpen to hold the lead going into extras. I am.
Listen, I'm going to Jesse Chavez with a 1-run lead. Right?
My closer, Jesse Chavez.
Dude, he's been traded for so many times. There must be something good out there.
10 times, actually.
Unreal.
I'm walking out there and going, hey, Jimmy Herget.
Jimmy.
Let's get you in here, bud. You're going to get a 7-inning save for us, Jimmy. How does that sound?
Hey, if you get a 7-out save, you're a dog.
That's what he does best.
Well, anything after 3 and you finish the game is considered a save.
Yeah, doesn't Chris Davis, the Orioles hitter, he has a career save, doesn't he? Because they played like a 19-inning game and he just like pitched the last 3
I believe it's Stevie Wilkerson.
That's like one of my favorite fun facts.
Yeah,
because he has a career save.
A dude named Stevie Wilkerson dominated the Angels in the 18th inning.
Yeah, didn't he get 2 strikeouts or something like that?
Yeah, he struck out Albert Pujols, the best hitter of all time, according to some people in this string.
No, not all time. Not all time.
It's not me.
It's not me. Not all time. Come on now, don't put that on me like that.
Hey, let's give it up for Justin or Trey Turner here, huh? I thought it was Justin for a minute, but that's Trey.
I'll just say I'm never gonna applaud Mr. Justin Turner for anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know that we need to applaud Trey Turner much. Either,
I don't think so either.
Yeah, what did he do? Hit his 300th career double or something?
Nice
No,
little piece of
rolled one
fun.
over for a single.
Yeah,
That's a joke about Gene Segura.
nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened.
That was
No,
crazy. That was a crazy.
It happened against the Giants, so like Giants Twitter brings it up all the time and just clowns it for it.
Yeah.
If
lot.
you wanna,
It's so funny.
If you want to know how to get up on the X grid rankings, it's to be a guy like Trey Turner, where you barrel balls and then you also do that, where you hit one directly onto the plate and beat it out.
Also, Chris
how you
Davis
fly
does not have a career save, by the way.
Who am I? Is it Stevie then? It's somebody on
Yeah,
an
it's gotta be
Orioles
Stevie
hitter
Wilkerson.
has one.
I mean, it's more infuriating that he's a grown adult going by Stevie than it is that. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
to be fair,
Respect Stevie Wonder
it's time to grow up. It's
and
time
Stevie
to grow
Ray
up.
Vaughan.
It's Steve or Steven at this point.
You're
I'm
gonna
not-
look at me and tell me with a straight face it should have been Stephen Ray Vaughan.
Yes. Yes. Because
Steven
not
Wonder
bringing him-
sounds like a name that got left on the cutting room floor before Steven Universe premiered. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
That sounds like a rough draft name. They're like, what about
apparently
Stephen
Stevie
Wonder, and
Wilkerson's
they're like,
nickname is Breeze, and that's kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Or
dude?
or
B-Ref
you-
nicknames are like so like not
They're
real.
so
like,
funny.
Nolan Arenado has like Sand Blaster on his B-Ref. I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard
No,
of
it's
anyone
not
call
That's
him.
pretty nuts.
That's
Are
crazy.
you- my problem with
That's
Stevie.
crazy.
My problem with Stevie is: are you a 7-year-old that I'm bringing a toy dinosaur for your birthday? If not, you're
Bring me a toy dinosaur
Or
for
you're
my
Stevie.
birthday, dude. I want a toy dinosaur.
Yeah, I bet you do, buddy.
Foul.
Get in line.
Toy dinosaurs are
Did you
dope.
say get in line?
So
Yeah.
foul. So foul.
I'm asking my dad for a T-Rex, and if I don't get it,
I've got a T-Rex tattooed on my leg, bud. All right, like
that's actually
there
pretty
forever. You ever not have internet on Google? It's that one. Except he's doing a kickflip on a skateboard.
no
God,
shot.
that's so
That's
sick.
No,
actually pretty
straight up.
Show it.
Flash
Oh,
the camera.
after the stream,
Flash the
after
camera?
no,
Flash the
after
camera,
the
dude?
stream, after the
Listen.
break, I'll show you my leg.
Diggo's like, fine, all right. It's right.
Yeah.
I've always thought kickflips are a little show offy. I prefer a pop shove.
Are there
You're so ridiculous.
Are there
You're so
boomer X Game-
ridiculous.
Are there
You are
boomer X Game
unserious.
fans where it's like, why don't you do a pop shove it like when men were men, dude? Like,
Yeah, dude. Like
If
whenever
there ever was one, his name would be Garrett.
He's
It
like-
would be.
If
Maybe
be from Utah.
someone's watching the X Games this year. They're like, back in the day, a guy like
Back
Tony
in the
Hawk did it-
heyday.
a guy like Tony Hawk did a 900 and knew enough was enough.
Yeah.
All right, none of this
Listen.
fancy pants ass showboating I'm seeing these days. It's getting
Listen,
out of
I've
hand.
never
What
seen
happened to the
Rob
game?
Deerdeck have to do that move. That's all I'm saying.
I've never seen
he had
Rob
a
Dyrdek
fantasy.
do
If
anything
you
besides
have
those
ever
ridiculous
subjected
things, dude.
yourself to watching Rob Deerdeck do anything, I think that you may be entitled to financial compensation.
No,
There has to be a
Fantasy
class
Factory
action.
was amazing.
I mean, yeah, dude, what, like 7?
When
Yeah,
you were
fair.
still going by Stevie?
Don't my Stevie.
Why don't
Back-
you grow up and turn?
Stevie Wilkerson has a career ERA
That's all I
plus
gotta
of
say.
70.
buddy.
You
by the
have-
way.
You have until the age of 10 before you need to decide between Steve or Steven.
What
Are
if
we
you
going
said
on a
you're
break?
like Stefan?
Are we going on a break?
If I have
I think
a
we're gonna take a quick
16-year-old
break.
kid in my class who's like, I'm Stevie, I'm like, you're
Just
Steven.
turn all the cameras off and let him go. We'll take a break. You can just sit here and keep talking.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
taking a
going to do
break.
the whole chat right now.
We're
Okay,
taking a
yeah.
break.
All right.
Hey, you want to initiate a
Welcome,
break?
welcome
real
to
quick,
X Games with Garrett. We'll be back in 35, 45, indiscriminate amount of time.
Not
Man, why am I celebrating a win right now? How? What just happened? What the hell just happened?
That was
I was
great.
like, how long is this video? All right, I'm leaving.
All right, bye. All right, so like I was saying, dude, a kickflip's just
Wait, what? You're actually doing this?
I'm doing this. Yeah.
All
That's right.
right.
Let the man go.
Yeah, I'm
Let him
doing
do
a
it.
bit.
Go, Garrett. Take it away. Here, wait. I'll do this real quick for you. Hold on. Here we go. No, let me move this over real quick. There you
There
go.
we go.
Show's all yours.
All right. Well, like I was saying, dude, kick flips are just really like, I'm that guy. It's like, all right, dude, dial it back. We're skateboarding. We're not going out for Emmys and Grammys here, dude. Like, let's chill. A pop shove it is just a classic move. Maybe you do a little one of those spins. You know, no need to ollie or anything else. I see dudes skateboarding now, and I'll roll down my window, and they'll be doing kick flips and stuff, and I'll go, show off! It's outrageous. I don't like it. What else is on my mind? Yeah, the BMX bikes that spin the handles with the wheel, how does that even work? Like, it doesn't have, like, a thing that holds it steady, so you can just spin the handles whenever you want. That seems a little crazy. Like, what if you don't want to spin the handles, and, like, you hit a bump in the road, and it spins on you, and then your tire's sideways? Do you just scorpion? I don't like it. Yeah, skateboarding is, like, it's cool. It's cool when you're 14, for sure. It's even cooler when you're 12. Once you get to, like, 16, 17, you should probably be, like, only pop shove-its, only, rail grinds. You should only be doing it purely for entertaining people driving by. Yeah, that's kind of how skateboarding evolves. Thoughts on the ollie? The ollie is one of those moves that, like, all right, like, you're getting into it, you're having fun, you're having a blast. Go ahead, sure, fine. But, like, let's keep it dialed back. Let's not try and do too many spins, do too many kicks. Let's just chill a minute, all right? Keep it simple, stupid. It's a great saying. Yeah, I mean, BMX in general is, like, it's cool. It's definitely something that you could watch and be, like, entertained by. Not for me, I guess.
Scott, sorry. I was about to
That's
ask.
not bad.
I don't think you've skateboarded once in your life, have you, Garrett?
No, I have, and I almost broke my arm. And I was like, this is not fun. I don't know why people do this.
It was my getting into like penny boarding and stuff was my like COVID because I wanted to be able to like do something more than just take a walk. And it's like I don't want to become like a bike guy because I mean everyone knows how to ride a bike. So I was just like, well, let me just pick up this. I'm like, what's a new kind of transportation? I'm like, I feel like I'd look like an asshole if I rollerbladed. So we're getting a skateboard.
Oh yeah, dude,
That
you
makes
can't.
sense.
Dude, you can't rollerblade. There's no. That's not.
Now
You
roller
can't-
skating.
no integrity.
Roller skating.
Sorry.
It's a little vintage vibes, and I respect. But
It's really small.
rollerblading
If you're locked into like a downward position like this and swinging your arms on rollerblades, dude, please stop. It's not the 90s.
Just like that.
We have to evolve as a society. We
They
can't
just
be
did,
happy.
they just did the cop run from Cloudy.
But Lockwood.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be on skates like you're. You know what? Who is Ono? Paulo Ono.
Paulo
Yep.
Ono.
If I
Yeah.
see you on the street moving like Paulo Ono, I'm gonna be upset.
He's throwing hands on the spot.
I'm gonna be upset.
No chance it's Be Real time right now with all six
Be
of
real
us on
time
camera.
right now. Wait, we're Scott.
Is it really?
Scott, get
Time
on
to be
camera.
real.
Scoot.
Scott, it's time
Scoot.
to be real. Get
Get on
back.
camera. Scoot
Scott's
bootleg.
definitely drinking a whole gallon of milk right now.
Absolutely. 1,000%.
He has a whole gallon of 2% milk in his hand.
Scoot.
Oh,
Carson.
yeah, probably two.
I'm ready for the instant that
Yes,
Scott
get
comes
his-
back
get his
from
dad
down
on
to
camera.
the gallon of
Like,
milk.
His
waiting.
dad on camera. Just give me a bet at this point,
Give me
Yes,
a
yeah.
bet.
Come on, Scott.
Come on.
Get Carson's dad's printer on camera.
That's
what I
you know
want.
what? I don't think I could get it on camera in about a minute, but I would if I could. If I could
That's fair.
Hey,
guarantee I
man,
could get it
I'll
on
drive
there.
up there. I'll be there in like 25 minutes.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm
shut
waiting.
up.
Scott's gonna get on right after it
Your
expires. Continue on.
Carson-
Carson's
know.
parents gonna knock on their door. Hey, you don't know me, but I know you.
I'm
I need
in one
to
of your
make your
sons.
print
I'm in
job
one
real
of your
quick.
son's Instagram posts, and we work together. Please let me into your house and into your office so I can take a picture of your printer.
Shout
And
out.
preferably
shout
sit
out
there until
Carson's
the end of
family a
Sunday
lot.
Night Baseball with it on camera.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Please let Mike Melinda, I know you work from home. Please let me use your entire work from home setup so I can
Shout out.
do
Carson's family.
one joke.
Carson, tell me more creepy things about your parents that I can just say off the top.
He's got a sister named Reagan. Shout out Reagan. Shout out Carson's sister. I do that a lot too. I shout out Carson's sister often.
It's appropriate to Evan. You're mid veggie strong.
There he is.
No, you son of a
Oh, I gotta
bitch.
change.
Be real.
Be real
Yes,
time,
Scott,
Scott.
get the hell out of here.
Be real.
I
I'll try to
already
get all
posted it.
6 of us. But you weren't on.
Oh,
camera.
Scott posted it in the middle of chugging his gallon of 2%.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it.
It was 0.5%, and I absolutely was doing that.
2%. Get out of here. Don't want it.
Oh wait, my B reel didn't save.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna show you guys my leg now. Hold on.
Oh yeah, let me just
No,
take
yeah,
a B
get
reel
the
while
leg,
your
get
legs
the-
up there. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hold on. The dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that or not? Probably
No,
not.
need a better shot.
Hold on.
I will be.
Scott, do you
waiting
want,
for
Scott, do you want me to do a
this,
bicep
just to
curl
make
in your
sure.
in your B reel?
Yeah, dude. Hold on.
I would
You
actually rather jump off a bridge.
want me to just-
You see it?
You want me to get that in there?
Oh.
What
see it?
is
Didn't
that?
save my B reel. What is this?
Dude, it didn't
Dude.
save mine either.
Carson, we're
Dude,
on
it's-
live. We're live, dude. Can you put that
That's what
thing
we're at.
away?
If you think
We're
that's the first time I've gotten anything out on, that sounds like
Oh,
a crime.
What's
God.
up?
What?
Pause.
I,
The
Pause.
hell?
I
Pause.
apologize to the kids at home. This is just crap. This is crap.
After you
Utter
decimated,
crap.
after you decimated like every children's hobby under the sun for the last 45 minutes. By the way.
Hey, no, only
if
for
every child's
non-children.
hobby
Though.
is skateboarding, this country's in trouble.
Everyone wants to be Tony Hawk, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, in 1997.
Scott, be real. I'm not gonna say obviously, but be real gives you the impression that you're in England every time with the way it names
Birmingham,
your
United
photos.
States.
Birmingham, dude.
I was like, are we
I saw-
Alabama? All right, so I wasn't gonna say the name.
Me, everyone.
I just
What the hell?
explicitly said I wasn't gonna say the name on
Sorry.
purpose.
Hey,
Oh, okay,
Scott.
sorry.
You want to drop my address too? What are we
Yeah,
doing?
Scott, you live
Sorry.
on 3435 McShane's Way.
Scott's address is
I feel like it's not
1060
giving any
West
information away.
Addison.
Is that Paul
Speaking
Abdul?
of speaking of Tony Hawk, by the way, I saw the funniest TikTok today. It was like this group. They stitched a TikTok of this group of guys like looking at a book or looking at whatever's on the screen and then cheering after a second, and they like slowly revealed the like a book, and it was the Communist Manifesto, but Tony Hawk gets to keep all his stuff. And the front cover is Karl Marx and Tony Hawk shredding it in a half pipe.
That's rad.
That goes
That's rad.
crazy.
Rudy, please send that to me. That sounds phenomenal, dude.
I'll send it to the Discord right now.
There's a great
Please do.
meme. There's a great meme of Kim Jong Un or Il and Donald Trump standing there,
Oh God.
and Donald Trump is like on a skateboard. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty good.
I
Trust me.
bet you anything he was teaching him how to pop shove it.
Yeah, I believe you.
Pop shove
I'm
it.
almost
Pop
certain.
shove it. The official skating move of dictators.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can see it.
Are you a threat
Makes
to
sense.
democracy? Are you a threat to democracy? Then will you
Wait,
may
guys,
enjoy
guys,
pop
guys,
shoving
wait,
it on
wait,
a
wait.
skateboard?
Peyton is not manning stream because he's downloading B Reel.
Okay.
Man, this song is so good. I bet they play this all the time in New York.
Start
Start spreading the news. Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I'm leaving today.
Can we get like copyright
I
strikes or
want
something
to
like this?
be a
We're not.
Exactly
We're nowhere
that.
near in tune enough.
Fair, fair.
vagabond shoes. I'm to stray right through the very heart of it. I want
Yeah, welcome back to Singing Digest.
that doesn't sleep.
We should do a singing competition for Diamond Digest.
We should, absolutely.
And I'll happily judge.
J-Roy
Will.
clears.
Diamond Digest karaoke.
No lie, J-Roy's
He's
rinsing all
he's
of
nice
us.
on the guitar.
Yeah, J-Roy, absolutely.
J-Roy
J-Roy, shout
clears
out
all
J-Roy.
of us, respect.
Shout out J-Roy for hitting a PR in his, what was it, deadlift?
On his
right?
deadlift.
Shout out
In
J-Roy.
a
In a
Pretty
polo
impressive.
shirt, no less.
In a polo. It was
That's
pretty
all he
impressive.
wears. I don't think he
No.
owns non-polo shirts.
That's
By
a
the
good
way,
one.
I called him out for wearing the polo shirt. He's like, no, I wore it yesterday, so I wore it to the gym because it was already dirty. And then he sent a Snapchat later that day, still wearing that polo shirt.
I genuinely don't think he leaves the house if he's not in a polo. It's the
No, straight
craziest
up.
thing.
I'm gonna. It's
That
yeah,
dude's incredible.
he goes to.
He might not
goes-
leave
he
his
goes-
bedroom not in a polo.
Yeah.
Probably.
He has to put on a polo to go to the bathroom.
Dude, literally, it's crazy.
I
I've
gotta go
never
handle
seen him
business.
not
There's
in
nobody-
a polo or a collared shirt, for real.
There's
No,
nobody I
straight up.
associate the polo and stash look with more than J-Roy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
J-Roy's like first
Icon.
album cover should just be an outline of his stash and his polo shirt.
Dude, that would
Oh,
go
correct.
crazy. Can we sell that as a
Yeah.
t-shirt?
Oh, that'd be so good.
J-Roy
That goes
merch?
so hard.
No, I
J-Roy
refuse.
Bro,
That
If
would
we
go
did
to
it
his head
J-Roy-
instantly. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's the
allowing
last
it.
thing
Not
on-
allowing
That's
it.
the last thing on earth we need.
Not
is
before we
J-
get the routine fly out in Detroit shirt. I mean,
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's what-
That's
yeah.
fair.
Correct.
Rudy, you just have a whole watermelon just underneath your desk. What is going on?
no, break. I went and got more watermelon.
That'd be incredible if we just saw Rudy bend down and just pull up like
I've been cutting it under the desk this whole time.
Yeah,
He stabs it with a knife.
Rudy's summer project has been urban agriculture. He just flips the camera around. He's got just a whole hydroponic setup. He's just got a grove.
Dude,
of
I have
fruits
been-
and
I-
vegetables.
I have been working on my summer projects this weekend. I will say that was occupied my weekend.
That was
Go. There you go.
that was good, Evan. That was nice. That was
Alright,
high
dog.
quality.
All right,
God,
all right,
Evan was
all right,
crushing
Mr. You know, holding the phone vertically. Let's not judge.
Oh, Peyton's back.
Where do you want me to put my thumb?
I don't know.
Your
Hold
mother's
it.
not here to hold it.
Oh,
Bang.
bang!
Bang.
Bang!
Wow.
Sweet dreams, sweet prince.
Dude, I thought the Dodgers had like ridiculous depth. They have Hanser Alberto taking plate appearances.
Monster's good.
They got rid of Jake Lamb, dude.
Yeah.
That depth is gone.
Rudy
Garrett,
refuses to
Garrett, don't
believe.
worry. I'm going to sleep incredibly well tonight with my luxurious broom right next to me. I'm gonna get an incredible night of sleep.
What's a
I'm not worried
luxurious broom? Is that like a
you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, Evan Hanser is good at giving you an 84 WRC plus every year.
I wonder if he bought this broom in New York.
I also do want to say that
I did,
it's
yeah.
2-game series, so not really a sweep, but they just took the 2-2 from the A's. So
I can confirm that the Giants do know what a luxurious broom is.
yeah, I was gonna say in the World Series, no less Carson.
Can
so.
confirm that they are very
Okay.
familiar.
I don't. All right, dude.
What?
Cool. Like,
Like,
What?
Yeah, you guys.
Why are you
might
getting
have a lot of
defensive
World
about it? I wasn't even what? Okay.
I didn't
You
say
guys
anything.
might have a
I-
lot of World Series, but you didn't re-sign Mad Bum. That's the scummiest thing I've ever seen. So that's on you.
I was
You have to go
upset.
to bed at night remembering you didn't re-sign Mad Bum. That's pretty.
I have a Mad Bum jersey, dude. I know.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah, I got my Mad. I have two jerseys or 3 jerseys with like actual names in the back because most of them I just buy without names because they're cheaper. And I like cheaper things. But I have a Mad Bum one and then a Brandon Belt. Like those are the 2 I have. I also have a Michael Franco.
The belt
Ugh.
was. Oh my god.
You have a Michael Franco
Why?
jersey? You're the guy?
He shares the same last name with me. That's why.
You're the guy.
You own the only Michael Franco
I do.
jersey
I
That's a
do.
bit-
in the country.
It should be in a
To be
museum.
fair, I got it for $30.
Even the dude who was printing it
So
was like,
cheap.
"Are you serious?"
Yeah, he was like, we sold one of these?
Wait, are you sure?
Yo, no one Google what team does Maikel Franco play for right now?
The Orioles.
No.
I actually have no clue.
He plays for the Guangdong Tigers. Ni hao!
No.
Ni hao!
Is it a
Major League
is it a
Baseball
team in the
In
country
America?
of the United States?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Of
It's the
United
Brewers, isn't
States
it?
of America.
No.
No.
Texas?
No.
Oakland.
Is it
Per
the Mets?
Wikipedia. I'm going to go on Baseball Reference to confirm.
Wikipedia, they don't update that for like 5 years at a time, man.
That's
Okay,
why he's
but
going to
apparently they
baseball
do
for
because they're correct right now.
Who's the guy who's updating Maikel Franco's Wikipedia?
Diego!
Yeah.
Michael Franco.
The same guy that bought his jersey.
It wasn't me.
Diego.
I just
the
looked at
guy.
it as also my last name in the back. Like,
Is it the?
is it Oakland?
No.
Okay.
Is it
Is it any of our teams and we don't even know it?
No, it's definitely not.
No.
Okay.
I doubt
okay.
it.
No.
Is
Three
it
more
the-
guesses.
The Nationals.
Yes, he plays for the Washington
Bang!
Nationals.
Ah, bang. Yep.
That
Is he,
makes
is he
sense.
at the major league level?
Dude,
There's no
Alcides
way,
Escobar
right?
was at the
He's
major league level.
96 games this year.
He's played in 100 games.
He has
What?
370 plate appearances.
He's their starting third baseman. You're joking.
What?
They have You're telling me they have fielded a team where the left side of the infield is Alcides Escobar and Maikel Franco
Dude,
in the year
96
2022.
This is the 2019 Royals.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Escobar was long gone.
Oh my
Stat
god.
line,
that's great.
stat line, 229, 257, 340.
Yeah, baby.
That's better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie to
Honestly,
you.
the 340 slug isn't the worst thing in the world, but the OBP is terrible.
He's
Yeah.
launching some balls, dude.
72 OPS plus.
He's so good.
That's better than several Tiger starters. Multiple.
Here's the thing
Many
that's
of-
important about Maikel Franco, though, is he's on the field unlike Anthony Rendon.
Bang.
Bang.
Maikel
Yeah,
Franco
so-
is
How's that feel?
in the
Yeah, Garrett, what
83rd.
you're saying is that Maikel Franco doesn't quit on his team.
Correct.
That's what I'm
He's in the 83rd percentile in max exit velocity, by the way.
That's disgusting,
Wow.
dude.
Fraudulent stat. Takes one.
Trace Thompson just hit a 108.7 double.
Dude, I know. It's whack.
Does he get mad every time his brother does something cool, and so he has to start playing better? Is that like what's wrong with him?
Could be.
He's like, mom and dad
What's
are
his
not
what's his,
gonna
what's
love.
his triple slash in years the Golden State Warriors have won the NBA championship versus years they haven't?
That's
That would be
Fun
that would
article.
be that would be a crazy good split comparison.
He hasn't been consistently at the major league level, has he?
I'll
No.
include the minor leagues. Include the minor
Yeah, it
leagues.
doesn't
Maybe-
matter.
Maybe
Fair
he's
enough.
maybe,
I can confirm he raked in AAA this year. He was a mud hen, and we traded him back to the Dodgers. So he was raking in Toledo.
Yeah,
like
I
how his
legitimately-
pictures
Wait, why
of
did the Tigers
Padres
trade any hitter to the Dodgers this year?
Yeah, that's a great question, dude. That's a great question. Why we
Excellent.
traded any bats with the worst offense since the assembly line? That's a great question, dog.
That's my favorite one he said.
way to hey,
Shout out
Scott,
Henry
way to-
Ford for real.
Scott, I
Shout out
gotta
Henry
respect.
Ford for real.
If you
Oh, man.
do not think that Scott lives, breathes, and eats Detroit, there's an example right
Yeah.
there. In cooking his own team, he managed to find a way to get more Detroit. into it.
Detroit.
Mm.
He cooked Detroit with Detroit. That is
Yo,
That's
Ball
how
Girl
I'm
just
impressed.
made the catch of the century, though.
yeah, that was very nice.
That's a play.
It was a play.
Okay, so in AAA in 2022, let's see here. Let me compile all these here.
Look at this, dude.
305, 365, 721
Why was he not
triple
up?
slash.
Wow.
And at the major league level, 241, 344, 426.
Good.
Al Avila masterclass, dude.
Yeah, you know what we traded him for? Like
Cash.
$70.
And that went
If it was
right into
$7.
Al's
I'd
pocket.
be like, all right, yeah. Might as well be, honestly. Yeah, let's see. What other years did Golden State?
You know who
win the
else is doing well,
championship?
Garrett?
Who?
Brennan Davis is
Yeah,
raking.
yeah.
No,
was
no, no
really-
chance. No chance he comes up this year.
I like
Zero.
how Perry
Golden State Warriors
Bonasian.
be 15, 17, 18,
Wait.
and 22.
Okay.
How did I just completely miss that Trace Thompson was a Cub last year? I guess he only played in 15 games.
Big fan.
I remember that. Yep, call him out. Cook him.
This
Cook
dude.
him.
Get him.
He said fake fan.
Oh, you're a big Cubs fan? How many games did Trace Thompson play? You're a big Cubs fan? What did Wilson Contreras say at the trade deadline?
Well,
Whammy, baby. Ah! Wavelengths.
That was a trusted source who told me that too. So I really
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
Yep.
All right, so
Yeah.
2015. Wait, 2015, right? That's where we're at.
Rudy, I do want to say it's unbelievably funny that that Major League Baseball intentionally made sure to get video of Ian Happ and Wilson Contreras playing tonsil hockey with each other in the dugout for like 45 seconds before the deadline, just for both of them to be on the
Not to
same
get traded.
team,
Yeah.
and neither of them get traded the next day. It is
Yeah.
unbelievably funny that
Yeah.
I believe the @MLB account even posted videos of them just Frenching each other in the dugout.
Yeah, I feel like you got to save that one for after one of them goes. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they were just like, I mean, they were doing it so early this year. I mean, it was
yeah,
whatever, man. It was.
yeah.
And
I don't know.
also,
I mean,
can I
like,
say this real quick as well? They were like, it could be Josh
No.
Bell's final at bat as a national.
No.
Who gives a shit? No one gives a shit about Josh Bell's final at bat as a Nat. Like
He's
Mancini,
happy about it.
Happ.
you don't get
happy
you
about
don't wait. You don't get sentimental over Josh Bell's Nationals tenure.
No, like, MLB was just
You don't
like,
shed
oh,
a
this guy
single
played
tear every time.
This guy played 95 games for a losing team. Oh, let's make sure we post a tribute video to him. Like, all right, dude, sure.
My favorite is when the Nationals tweeted the whole like insane graphic for Soto and then just a picture of Josh Bell.
Yeah. It's like it's like Oakland saying goodbye to Chapman, Olsen, and Bassett in one photo.
One
Yeah.
It's like, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Like,
Appreciate
thanks
it.
for the money that we got in return. The prospects we don't have to pay.
Dude, appreciate it.
Can we talk, like, real talk? Can we talk about the fact that supposedly it was not going to be possible for a team to acquire Soto without also taking on Corbin, and then the Padres just somehow got him and Bell instead? And
Well,
not
Mike
Corbin?
Rizzo explicitly said that he would not tie like a few days before the deadline. He came out and explicitly said that he would not. I'd also like to say that I legitimately
He just
believe
said no.
that Patrick Corbin was so miserable that
Mm-hmm.
he literally became untradeable. Like, it's not like he had one bad start before that. In 2 of his 3 last starts, he has not made it out of the first inning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you know how bad you have to be as a
Very.
starting pitcher?
Wow,
is
Nomar
on-
Mazara is slow.
Yeah,
he
yep.
was just perked up at the Nomar Mazara slander.
He should have like beaten that out.
Was he a Tiger?
Was he a Tiger? No more
You know
Mazzara?
what?
Well, I don't think I'd like to think that Scott doesn't have
Dude, throw back to
that level of
throw back
hating
to when
for
White
guys.
Sox fans thought Nomar Mazara was the second coming.
Dude, the funniest thing ever.
Noted fan base that knows ball. By the way, good gravy. I'm about to get fired, but
Lads like you're done.
No, you're fine. They hate me, and I'm still here, so I promise you're fine.
As long as Scott's
no-
here,
no
like
wonder-
you're good.
That
No,
fan
no,
base
no.
despises me.
no wonder Scott and I are right next to each other. They were like, as long as we put Carson next to Scott, he can get away with as much White Sox slander
A
as he
little bit.
wants.
Literally.
It's
Anything I say on any show, guest appearance, my own show, anything, if the word White Sox come out of my mouth, it is instantly that clip is on Twitter within 12 hours. It's the most remarkable thing I've ever seen.
And then as
Interaction,
everyone knows,
baby.
the insanely well run and never wrong NBC Sports Chicago White Sox Twitter account.
No.
I'm waiting for game one. I'm waiting for game 162 when I can post, because they already deleted the tweet, when I can post the picture of them tweeting the Will Smith empty house meme and saying I want us wondering if the rest of the division is going to show up this year.
Oh yeah.
I have the screenshot and I'm waiting for
It's
game
gonna go
162.
when they finish
and I'm going to
third,
get
it's gonna be nuts.
all the death threats and it's going to be so sick.
Did they tweet that? They tweeted that after the Twins got Correa.
They tweeted that right before opening day.
I mean, that's an insane move to be like.
Right.
By the way, this is an organization that has won back-to-back division titles 0 times in their 120-year history. They have never made
They've never made real playoffs in back. Like
they've never made back-to-back playoffs with normal playoff rules. And
Correct.
if 2020 were normal playoff rules, even in the shortened season, they were the 7th seed. They're out.
Correct. It's remarkable how poverty that organization is.
Yep.
Also, listen.
And the funniest thing is, even if they somehow scrape it back together and make the playoffs next year, they still will not have legitimate back-to-back playoff appearances if they fail this year.
Yeah.
I will.
Wait, John is here? 1 sec. Sorry. Hold on.
Oh, Johnny Principe.
Oh, John Principe.
Oh,
Yeah. Johnny P. John Principe, is that you?
Start spreading
the news.
There he is.
I'm leaving.
I mean, like, pull out of the oven a whole sheet of cookies and you can have all 12. Like, that's great. But like, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about your video either. Bang!
Bang!
Yankees suck.
Want
to
to
be
be a part of it.
New York.
Oh wow,
We are a strike away, by the way, from this game ending. And Juan Soto, the last at bat. This lineup getting shut out would be
hilarious.
Quite
it'd be
start.
peak Scam Diego.
Scam Diego.
The Scam Diego fraud race?
The
Yes.
Scam Diego Padres.
The
dude.
same ones.
Rays.
Manny Mafrado. Fraud Tatis Jr.
Evan, on the real
Bang.
though, this is what I'm talking about. Where it's like Cardinals can't do anything in the playoffs. I'm like,
Always bringing it back to the Cardinals, man. Always.
it's my job. It's my job. It's what I'm paid
It really
$0
isn't,
to do.
but-
It's what I'm paid $0.
Every
to do.
single sentence. Cards.
Okay, the Cardinals, man.
I mean,
I gotta
the
think of a
song
good
reminded
fraud
me.
nickname
The
for
song
Juan Soto.
reminded me because, fun fact, if the result holds, we will have exactly one of us win in the podcast.
Everyone, go look at the snap.
Did he really?
Is he singing along?
Yeah, it's him singing along with us, and it says "Finding with the Twitch crew," and he's
I love this,
singing.
Yes.
This is electric.
Let's go.
Juan Soto actually there's another walk, by the way. So he
That breaks the
officially
record.
passes-
Yeah, he breaks it.
Wow.
Ted Williams, the most
That-
walks before the age of 24 in baseball.
That was a strike, though.
Electric, man.
Yeah, it did seem to catch a little bit of the.
The 1-0 was
there.
also a strike from Kimbrel, I will say.
I'm so far behind. What is this?
Rudy's just like, I don't know anything.
I'm
actually,
on
ever.
ESPN.com. Like,
My sources should be correct.
Carson, what is that devil heart you've just drawn?
It's the devil magic. There you go, Evan. I'll bring back every sentence just for you.
Just for you.
There it is. There's the graph.
I love it, though.
Hey, listen, man.
That's
When
ball.
you get
No,
when
my
all
God.
you see is how much your team is hated on by everybody else. I'm on a crusade. I'm on a crusade to change.
That's
some
fair.
hearts and
That's
some minds.
fair. More hate just
No.
makes it louder. It's got to be
It
louder.
makes the heart grow fonder is what it does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, lug ground out Manny Machado, dude.
That's
Unreal.
ball game.
GG's.
Oh man, what a time to join you guys watching Scam Diego once again break their fans' hearts.
Truly.
So how about
Truly a
this baseball
sad
game?
sight.
So how about that
How
baseball
about that
game, man?
baseball game?
How about
game?
that baseball?
It definitely was a game of baseball for sure.
That was
Notably
so.
under 3 hours too, and Rudy was present. Like I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah,
It's a
that was
miracle.
nuts, man. We
Bang.
just got that done in like
Bang.
I mean, we got that done in a very, very solid amount of time there.
No one jinxed it. It was all good.
Yeah.
Just
Man,
before we
I
head
got
out,
no words. I got no words. That was a heck of a time, boys. That was a heck of a
That
time.
was a good time.
Like,
It was a
that
good
was-
time, certainly.
And if you think that was fun, just wait until next week.
Next weekend.
Next
Because-
weekend,
Next weekend, 2/3 of those on camera will be consuming 9 hot dogs and 9 beers
Oh,
in,
9
in-
In a
innings.
9-inning baseball game.
in a 9-inning baseball game. So I don't know if anyone else has a strategy in mind. You don't have to reveal it if you don't want to.
I'm gonna
Um,
eat 9 hot dogs and drink 9 beers. That's my strategy.
I think I'm doing.
strategies, just do it.
I think I'm doing 3 hot dogs in the first, 3 hot dogs in the 5th, and then 3 hot dogs in the 9th, and then a beer an inning. I think that's the strat.
See, I think doing 3 in the 9th is risky because, like, what if it's 3 quick outs?
Then I'll listen, man.
John has
John
said
wants to be on.
John has said let me be on for next
John
week's
wants
9-9.
I think
That's
I'm going to
a-
pound 5 dogs in the first inning and figure it out from there.
That honestly, I don't hate that. I think
I'm
the
gonna-
strategy is load up on dogs because then the beer won't be as drunk.
wait, you
what I'm
guys
gonna
have
do.
to. You guys
I'm gonna
have to agree
shotgun
on a
4 beers inning 1, and then
I was
go
going to
from
say,
there.
with all luck on my side, I will be hammered. Like,
Garrett,
I'm doing
Garrett, we just
all
agreed on-
9 in the first inning and then just letting it sail.
so we can watch Scott throw up the whole game.
Yeah,
In the
Garrett,
third.
we agreed on just 12-ounce cans of anything like vaguely around 5%.
I'm pounding hams.
Okay,
I
I was
just
gonna
said-
say, the smart guy would pick up Michelob Ultras. The
I'm
light
drinking.
beer
I'm
out there.
drinking the King. I'm drinking 12 of the King, baby, Budweiser.
I did
There you
say I was
go.
gonna do Tweez
It's
in
the
honor
best
of
beer.
John, but if he's here
They
next
don't-
week, I don't have to honor John.
It's not.
I'm pounding hams.
the democratically elected of beers.
It's
King
it's
of
hams
beers.
for me.
They took it by force, pal.
I'm probably gonna pick up something from like a local place just to support him a little bit in this endeavor. You know, support your
John is
local
vol-
brewery.
John
Going
is
for
volunteering
going
to
for
be
a
on.
microbrew is bold on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
you're
Bold.
gonna be on the floor vomiting by the third inning if you go
That's
for
the
a
gold.
Diego's gonna be blackout drunk on his floor, holding a microphone. Like, listen, you guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna be, like, down
you guys
here.
are too harsh on Pablo Sandoval.
I'll be
man.
like, look,
I'm telling you.
Diego's gonna
Look.
he's gonna like I'm gonna go for something local. He's gonna pick up some like 12% stout. and just
That's what I'm
knock
saying,
himself
right?
out.
Dude, there's one.
This
beer,
one's called
brewery-
Dragon's Blood. It's 12.5%.
No, Diego's gonna come back. He's gonna be like, yeah. So one of my neighbors actually makes moonshine in his bathtub. So what I'm drinking- what
I'm
I'm
gonna put back
drinking-
12 of these.
What I'm
Okay, I don't
drinking-
live in that part of Idaho.
What
Come
I'm
on.
drinking here is called Ray Charles bathtub. I don't
John has now
my
said
God.
Okay.
that's
What are we
aggressive.
doing here?
That's really aggressive. John has said he's gonna do 12-12. Just quote just
12,
to
12,
flex.
9.
Just
so
to flex.
tune
I'd
in
like to
next
see
week.
it. Tune
When
in
the-
next week to
When
see
the four of
John-
us are going for 999 and John goes for 12
12,
12
12, 12. Is John Bacon
12, 12,
going to
9.
extras?
12, 12, 9.
No, he's calling 12 12 9. That's what
This
he's
is-
calling.
I
Lord.
can't believe a Red Sox fan is pulling a Babe Ruth. He's calling his shot. He is calling his shot a week out.
Good
Unreal. Unreal.
Anything
All right,
else? Is that it?
run the ticker at the
I have-
bottom so
I have
everyone
one
can
more
see
thing.
where to go.
Oh wait,
Garrett.
Garrett has one more
Garrett has
thing.
Final thoughts.
I have one more thing. I'm glad John's here. No problem, man. Go Tigers. But by the way, man, whenever the fans are allowed back in, probably next year or whatever, I'd be down to meet up and go to a game. Whatever. Tigers fans need to unite, you know? Not sure how old you are, but I'm 20,
know.
living in Grand Rapids area and feel we get along well. I personally do, Scott. You ever been to McShane's? I always go there and take their shuttle bus to America whenever I go to a game.
Anyway,
Hart, man,
Anyway,
keep up the good shit.
diamond-digest.com is our website. Twitter is diamond_digest. Instagram is diamond.digest. Previously, you saw everybody's Twitter handles except for Garrett's because employers
Don't worry
go
about it.
crazy. Don't worry about it. If you want to follow, Scott for all things Detroit, me for all things, St. Louis Cardinals really at this point. Rudy's reviving the Twitter account, so feel free to give a follow. Take me home with that sweet, sweet Sinatra. Evan, the great Twitter handle. Diego, the beautiful San Francisco.
baseball.
Good
Go baseball, baby.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.